after you get a chance to beat the number one team in the country, Tennessee gets that opportunity today as they've come to Phoenix to take on top-ranked Gonzaga. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Talking Stick Resort Arena. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp with you. As Bert, we mentioned just a moment ago, it has kind of an NCAA tournament feel, and it does. Anytime you get two top-ranked teams, two teams in the top 10 going at it here in December, it's pretty special.
Yeah, it really is, Bob, and there's big crowds. Both teams have quite a following. It's going to be loud in here, playing in an NBA arena. The guys are excited, I'm sure.
You know, this is a Tennessee team that goes up. It's a veteran Tennessee team against a veteran Gonzaga team. It's going to be interesting. Many of the Tennessee players have already faced Gonzaga twice, so they kind of understand their system. And now they go up against them today with all this veteran experience behind them. It's going to be a really interesting matchup to see how they handle all of this.
Well, it really is. They play similar games. One thing both teams do a great job of is getting assists. Gonzaga averages around 20. We average around 21, and neither team turns the ball over. Gonzaga turns it over like 11 times, and we turn it over like 12 times a game. So both teams really execute. They're both very good on offense. I think the referees could have a lot to do with how the game's played today. They're down to about 7 or 8 guys. If it's a quick whistle today, I think it's probably in Tennessee's favor. Tennessee's got to execute on offense. We can't take quick shots. We got to make them play defense.
You know, the other interesting thing about both of these teams, and I tell you, that shows you they know how to play basketball. Tennessee, their assist-turnover ratio, 21-12. Gonzaga's is 20-11. So both teams over 20 assists per game. That means they share the basketball.
They share the ball, and they're veterans. They know where their teammates are going to be at all times.
So Tennessee comes into the game averaging 83 points a game. Gonzaga averaging 96 points per contest. So big matchup today as the 7th-ranked Tennessee Volunteers go up against top-ranked Gonzaga here in Phoenix. We'll check the lineups and get things started today in just a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
You're beyond busy. Between work and the kids, the dogs and the cat, let us help. With Publix Delivery powered by Instacart, you'll get the items you need from the store you know. Just shop online, select the time you'd like your order delivered, and grocery shopping is done, giving you more time to take care of everything else.
Publix Delivery, powered by Instacart. Visit Publix.com/delivery to shop now. That's Publix.com/delivery. Item prices vary from in-store prices. Service fees may apply. Available in select zip codes. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Planet Fitness is a proud sponsor of the UT Volunteers. True confession, we're as crazy about the Vols as you are. That's why we're giving you a free day pass and hydro massage just for wearing orange and white to the club. It's a great way to try our 24/7 judgment-free zone, packed with tons of equipment. Plus, get free unlimited fitness training. All that and a lot more for just $10 a month. Try us out. Wear your Vols colors to Planet Fitness and get a free day pass and hydro massage. And go Vols!
With CPI Security, all of your smart home and security devices are integrated and work together through one app. Arm your system, lock your doors, and even see and speak to someone at your door with CPI's advanced video technology. Get your choice of an InTouch doorbell camera or outdoor HD camera free with your InTouch smart home security system. Call CPI or visit mycpi.com for details. CPI Security, proud corporate sponsor of the Vols. Some restrictions apply.
At the Big Orange Scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson. Alabama trying to close out a win over Arizona. Crimson Tide leads 75-73 with 3 seconds to go in the game. Crimson Tide at the free throw line. 24 seconds to go in Austin, Texas. Lady Vols lead 83-80. And so a foul on Tennessee, and that will put Texas at the line. But the Lady Vols lead 83-80. Let's go back now to Bob Kessling.
John, thanks. Time for the starting lineups today presented by Humana. Tennessee will be the visiting team today, and here's how the Volunteers will line up under Coach Rick Barnes, and this is 4th season with Tennessee. 63 wins, 45 losses in his career with the Volunteers. Tennessee will start at a guard, Jordan Bone, 6'3" junior out of Nashville, averaging 13 points a game. Grant Williams at a forward, 6'7" junior out of Charlotte, averaging 20 points a game. Admiral Schofield at a forward, 6'6" senior from Zion, Illinois, averaging 16 points a game. Kyle Alexander is the center, 6'11" senior from Milton, Ontario. He's averaging 10.5 points a game. And E. Pons will start at a forward. He's 6'6", 209 out of France, averaging 4 points a game, 3 rebounds per contest. Now for the Gonzaga Bulldogs, coached by Mark Few, as he has just done an unbelievable job in his 19th season at Gonzaga. And he's also 4-1 all-time against Tennessee. They'll start their veteran guard, Josh Perkins, in the backcourt. 6'3", redshirt senior from Park Hill, Colorado. Needs 1 assist to tie John Stockton, who was their great Hall of Fame point guard. So that tells you a little bit about how effective he's been. 75 assists, just 19 turnovers this year for Perkins. He's averaging 11.3 points a game. Brandon Clark is in the middle, 6'8", 215 redshirt junior out of Phoenix, averaging 16.5 points a game. Rui Hachimura is a forward, 6'8", junior out of Japan, averaging 22 points a game and 6 rebounds a game. Zach Norville, he's kind of their microwave off the bench. He can really light up. He's a great outside shooter. 6'5", 205 redshirt sophomore out of Chicago, averaging 18 points a game. And Corey Kispert is at a forward, 6'6", sophomore from Edmonds, Washington, averaging 9 points a game. He's kind of their glue guy, does a little bit of everything for him. So those are the starting lineups today for Tennessee and Gonzaga, presented by Humana, making Tennessee communities healthier by 2020. Humana, your partner in health.
We are the orange and white, full of spirit and pride that can't be contained. We are the passion that finds a home in the heart of every believer. We are the Volunteers, and we give our all on game day and every day.
The same is true with Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks 41 years straight. Visit your local Ford dealer today for great offers on F-150.
Ford F-150, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset in the history of forever.
Nice, Mike.
Yeah, and some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike. Enjoy yourself.
Yes! Woo! Thank you! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm. Talk to an agent today.
There are 2 words you don't want to hear this winter.
I'm freezing.
But you can fix that with 2 more words. Natural gas. Don't go down that same old road trying to justify the outdated electric heat pump. Knock the chill off once and for all with a modern, efficient natural gas furnace. You'll never regret it. And your family will say 2 more words.
Thank you.
2 words. Natural gas.
This is the Vol Network, and you're listening to Tennessee Basketball with Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp.
Introducing the starting lineups to the crowd here, and Bert, I didn't know how many people would show up for this game, but there's about 8,000 to 10,000 people here, I would say, right now.
And they're fired up and loud.
And, of course, there's a local team playing, Grand Canyon, and Nevada's not too far away. Gonzaga always travels pretty well, and there's a good, strong contingent of Tennessee fans here as well.
Yeah, there is some orange in the building.
So today it's Tennessee and Gonzaga. Before we tip things off, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification, produced by IMG. This is the Vol Network.
Y'all ready?
107.7 WIVK Knoxville. East Tennessee's #1. Turn it up. Powered by Nash. Country for life.
Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp back with you at the Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. This is the home of the Phoenix Suns. And they played here the other night, Bert, Friday night, and Josh Richardson was playing in that game.
And Josh's team thumped them pretty good.
They did.
Josh is having a great year. Another former Vols in the house tonight, C.J. Watson.
Rode down the elevator with C.J. today. Had a chance to talk with him. He's living in Las Vegas right now. And it's always good to see C.J., one of the great guards in Tennessee history. Here's how the matchups in this Tennessee-Gonzaga series have gone. They met in Seattle, the Battle of Seattle in 07. Tennessee won that game, 82-72. They met again in Orlando in the Disney Classic in 08. Gonzaga was a win there, 83-74. They played in Knoxville in 09. Gonzaga won that game, 89-79. Back to Seattle in 2015. And Gonzaga won 86-79, and then they played the Battle on Broadway in Nashville in 2016, and Gonzaga won that game 86-76. Bert, we go back and look at all the teams that Gonzaga has brought to play Tennessee, they all kind of look the same.
Yeah, they're good. They're well coached. Mark Few's one of the top coaches in the country, 82% winning percentage. They win every year. They go to the NCAA and they go deep into the tournament. This year they're playing a tremendous schedule pre-conference. Their conference isn't as tough, but they're a very good program.
Glad you're with us. The opening tap is going to be batted back and taken by Tennessee, and Bone will bring it across the line. Bone takes it to the left side, back out on top. Alexander hands to Pons out front. Now they get to Bone. Bone alley-oop. The pass too far for Pons, but a foul right away on Norville, trying to body him up, going for that set play on the slam. First foul on Gonzaga goes to Norville. So Tennessee went right to work on that alley-oop to Pons. Gets a foul out of it. Now Tennessee will bring it in 20 seconds in the shot clock. Schofield out front. Schofield gets it top of the key to Alexander. Now it goes to Bone on the left side. Back out in front, Schofield. Top of the key, fires, hits.
Money.
That's a 2 for Admiral Schofield.
No, that's a 3.
No, it's a 3.
You're looking at the NBA.
Yeah, I looked at the NBA line.
Yeah.
That's a 3 right there. Norville in front court. Lost the ball. They dive on the floor. Schofield dives on it, battling for it, and gives it over to Bone. Bone pushes to front court. Pulls up top of the key, drops it off to Schofield. Back to Bone.
Well, that was a great play by Admiral getting on that loose ball.
Pons, top of the circle. Gives to Bone. Pulls up, top of the key, can't shoot. Fires the left side to Pons. Pons brings it back out to Grant Williams, top of the circle. Right side to Bone. Bone now pulls up, fires a 3. That rattles out. Inside rebound, Alexander goes back up, throws it up, no good. Pons gets an offensive rebound. Back up, that's good off the glass.
Wow, Big Orange is on the glass, baby.
5-0 Tennessee. Outworking Gonzaga right now.
2 big offensive rebounds. At
backcourt, they threw the ball to midcourt because they couldn't enter the ball. And so Brandon Clark was in front court. He jumped into backcourt, caught the ball, and came down, and that's an over and back.
Yeah, Tennessee did a great job jumping into their press right after that basket, and they denied everything. And so Gonzaga had to throw the long ball, like you mentioned, and they got the over and back. Great play by Tennessee.
The officials are talking about it right now. And whether or not the over and back is going to stand.
Well, I don't believe it's reviewable. He made the call.
Clark was clearly in backcourt. And they're going to say it is Tennessee basketball.
And Coach Barnes is not going to be happy about that.
No, it's going to be Gonzaga basketball.
Yeah, they reversed it.
They reversed it. So they're trying to explain to him, to Coach Barnes right now, why that wasn't over and back. 5-0 Tennessee. And the Bulldogs have the ball. Hachimura gets it to Perkins. None to Norville.
And Pons is on Norville. Great matchup.
Swing it off. Hachimura working on Grant Williams. Goes
Another great
baseline.
matchup.
Powers to the basket. And Grant Williams reaches in and bangs it off his knee out of bounds under the basket. Tennessee basketball.
Grant got away with it there. He's got to be careful reaching in like that, but he got away with it. What a matchup, Hachimura and Grant. 2 great players.
Tennessee off to a great start, 5-0, and Bone brings it to front court on the dribble. Bone gives to Pons. Pons back out in front. Schofield, they swing it around the top of the key to Bone. Bone with a right-hand dribble, throws it down low. Grant Williams, he's got a layup good on a great pass.
Tremendous pass by Bone. Great ball movement.
7-0 Tennessee, and here's the press. Perkins on the dribble, brings it across the line. Perkins now will set it up. Gets a pick, top of the key. Free throw line. Lobs. Hachimura catches underneath. Goes up. Throws it top of the circle. Kispert puts up a 3 and hits.
Yeah, he's a good shooter, especially when he's wide open like that.
7-3. First basket for the Zags. Alexander. Right side. Pass goes to Schofield. Spins back left and has the ball stripped and stolen. Norvell comes up with the steal. Races to the other end and missed a slam as Schofield came back and challenged it. It's going to be knocked out of bounds off Grant Williams. Now they're going to talk about it and say they reversed it. It's going to go Tennessee's way.
It went off one of the Gonzaga players' foot when Bone took off dribbling with it. And Admiral's got to be careful. Putting that ball on the floor in traffic is going to be a problem against Gonzaga. So
the Bulldogs miss a slam, and Tennessee gets the basketball in front court. 7-3, Tennessee. We played almost 3 minutes here in the first half. Pons lobs it down low. Alexander back to Pons. The ball knocked away. Pons gets it back. Gives to Williams in the lane. Kicks it off in the corner. Schofield, a three, is over the mark. Long rebound backside. Alexander runs it down, and Tennessee resets.
Tennessee's quicker to the ball.
Top of the key, Williams, a three is good.
Money.
Grant Williams with a three-point shot, top of the circle, and Tennessee leads it 10-3. Tennessee looks crisp on offense.
Yeah, they do, and they're really quick to the ball. They've got 4 offensive rebounds already.
Hachimura, now there's a foul as they swing the ball to Kispert on the left side, and Kispert's going to be fouled by Admiral Schofield with a knee. That'll be his first. And the first team foul on Tennessee. The Bulldogs are going to go to the bench. And Philip Petrusev is coming into the game, and he's replacing Clark. Petrusev, top of the key, swings that left side to Perkins.
Now he's a big boy.
Wow. Here's Perkins. Kicks it off in the corner. Novell fakes. Kicks it out top of the key. Kispert, 10 lane. Goes to the basket. Lays it up. Missed a layup. Thought he was fouled. Williams gets the rebound and kicks it out to Bone. Tennessee with the ball and the lead. Bone swings it to Williams. Handoff goes to Pons. Drive with the left hand. Pull up. Free throw line. Jump shot is good by E. Pons.
Wow. He came to play, Pons. They didn't guard him. He came around that screen. Wide open at the free throw line.
12-3 Tennessee. Norvell shut off. Gets a Hachimura. Hachimura to Perkins. Down the lane. Kicks it off. Petrusev lifts it up, lays it up and in.
Great play by Perkins.
12-5. Fast paced. 4 minutes in. Top of the key, Bone. Bone swings it off left side to Williams. Grant Williams turns. Fakes, gets it out front to Pons. Pons back to Williams on the left side. Turns, fires a 10-footer. Good.
Facial.
Boy, Tennessee's offense really clicking. 7 points for Williams.
Grant just spun and put it right in Hachimura's face.
14-5 Tennessee. Hachimura free throw line pulls up. Just a line drive jump shot short, and Pons runs down the rebound. Swings it out right side. Schofield front court. Now to Bone. Mark Few's letting his team play through this, but they're down 14-5. Here's Schofield. Free throw line drives. Goes up off the glass. No. Rebound is controlled by Gonzaga. Hachimura leads the break. Swings it off Perkins. In the corner, Norvell puts up a three. That's no good. Long rebound to Perkins. Perkins takes it in the lane. Follow a 10-footer. That's no good. And the rebound controlled by Grant Williams. Outlet pass to Bone. Bone races to front court. Down the lane. Puts it up off the glass. No. Tip no good. Rebound Norvell. Norvell in front court. Pulls up at the free throw line. Lost the ball. Gets it back out front. Hachimura. He's going to put up an 18-footer. Good.
Looked a little better on that shot.
Hachimura has a bucket, his first of the day, and it's 14-7. These teams just going back and forth at each other.
I love it.
No timeouts, no fouling, just playing. Schofield, top of the key, gets it off Grant Williams, free throw line, into a double team, gives it over to Pons, a three. It's good, Pons.
He likes these baskets. That was a bomb from Pons.
17-7.
They're not paying a lot of attention to him. They're all over Williams, and that time Grant just threw it to the weak side. Pons is wide open.
I think they ruled Hachimura's last shot was a three, so make it 17-8.
Yeah, I think it was.
Here's Norbert, puts up a shot, good. Make that Kispert. Kispert hits from the right wing. That's his second three. 17-11. 13:46 to go. We flew right by the 16-minute timeout. We might fly through the 12-minute timeout. Grant Williams, top of the key. Bounce pass down low. Schofield powers it to the basket and scores.
Just took it over him. Went right over Norvell. It's too big for him.
19-11. Now a whistle, and a foul's going to be down low. This foul's going to be on Kyle Alexander. That finally gets a whistle, and that finally takes us to a break. Up and down action. Tennessee off to a great start, shooting 61% from the floor and leading Gonzaga in the first half. 13:26 to go. Tennessee 19, the Bulldogs 11.
Planet Fitness Fitness is a proud sponsor of the UT Volunteers. True confession, we're as crazy about the Vols as you are. That's why we're giving you a free day pass and hydro massage just for wearing orange and white to the club. It's a great way to try our 24/7 judgment-free zone, packed with tons of equipment. Plus, get free unlimited fitness training. All that and a lot more for just $10 a month. Try us out. Wear your Vols colors to Planet Fitness and get a free day pass and hydro massage. And go Vols!
For Tennessee fans, Saturday is game day. For business owners, it's another day in your work week. UPS gets that, and that's why they offer Saturday delivery. So you can keep things running smoothly, even while your customers drop everything for the game. Stay on top of your game. Ship with UPS, official corporate sponsor of Tennessee Athletics.
When you're on solid ground, you can take the leap. When you feel safe and sound, you can make some noise. When you have people you trust and safety features that help protect you, you know you found the right bank, First Tennessee. And there's never been a better time to bank with us. Get started now by checking out our latest rates at ftb.com/savings rate.
Ask any team about home court advantage. Nothing beats your own backyard and the hometown taste of Yeehaw Brewing Company. Great beer brewed in East Tennessee. Cheering on the Vols can generate a mighty powerful thirst. So step up your game with the winning taste of Yeehaw. It's a fast break to the fridge. Home team, hometown, home brew.
Distributed across Big Orange Country by Cherokee Distributing, who remind you to please enjoy Yeehaw responsibly.
This is Tennessee basketball coach Rick Barnes, and I want to wish everyone in Big Orange Country a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. Go Vols.
Tennessee off to a 19-11 start against Gonzaga. This broadcast is authorized under broadcasting rights granted by the University of Tennessee through the Vol Network, a division of IMG, solely for the entertainment of our listening audience. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the description and accounts of this game without the express written consent of IMG and the Vol Network is prohibited. The Bulldogs have the ball after the timeout. Perkins gets it on the right wing, guarded by Jordan Bowden, who's just come into the game. Perkins pulls up a three, top of the key, no good. Pons rebounds.
Wow, Pons is really playing well.
Outlet goes to Bone, and Bone brings it to front court. Bone, top of the key. Bone now backs it out. Gives to Bowden, top of the key, back to Bone. Bone drives to the baseline, kicks it out. Fulkerson, who's into the game. Swinging around left wing, Pons a three. That's no good backside. Grant Williams gets the rebound, gives to Pons. Pons up against Hachimura, puts it up, no good. Tip, no good. And finally run down by Petrusev on the weak side. And the Bulldogs have it. Perkins in front court, goes top of the key. Perkins goes down the lane, shut off, looks for help. Gets it underneath Hachimura, lays it up and in. Good pass by Perkins. Don't know how he found him.
He gets down low. When he gets in the lane, he gets low and he's on 2 feet.
19-13, Tennessee up by 6. Here's Bone. Pull up, free throw line, jump shot, rattles, no. Rebound controlled by Jeremy Jones of the Bulldogs. He gives to Perkins. Perkins works against Bone but can't get in. Now he's backing him down. Spins. Fall away from the baseline is bouncing no good. All orange underneath. Williams rebounds and gets it out to Bone. Bone, top of the key. Pulls up, fires it left side to Pons. Pons across to Williams, then he hands it back to Bone, top of the key. Bone, free throw line. Picks up his dribble, gives to Bowden. Bowden down low, Grant Williams. Double team, turns, fires anyway. No good, missed everything. Jones rebounds. Rushed that shot a little bit.
I'm not sure he squared up.
Greg Foster into the game. Foster flips the ball out front to Perkins. Foster just came in. They got a very short bench. Foster will just play a couple of minutes. Perkins at the free throw line. Gives it off underneath. Layup with the left hand. No good by Petrusev, but he was fouled on the play by Grant Williams, and he'll go to the line. Takes us to the under 12 break. 11:31 to go here in the first half. With timeout, our score from Phoenix as Tennessee 19, Gonzaga 13.
When you work together as a team, that's when the magic happens. Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols.
Teamwork comes first on Rocky Top. We come together for the common cause. Eastman and its good sports partners proudly celebrate 25 years of bringing all Vols together to protect and preserve our environment. We choose to give back. Game day and every day, in every way that supports a greater, greener Tennessee. Brought to you by Eastman, Food City, UT Recycling, and Waste Connections, who remind you that good sports always give back.
When the lane's packed on the court, you go to the open player. When the lane's packed on the highway, you go to ProPilot Assist, the 2019 Nissan Rogue. Now with available Nissan intelligent mobility technologies like ProPilot Assist that can start and stop in highway traffic all on its own. Nissan Rogue, for the win. It's a Nissan, proud partner of the Tennessee Volunteers. ProPilot Assist is an available feature and cannot prevent collisions. Always monitor traffic conditions. Keep both hands on the steering wheel. See owner's manual for safety information.
Hi, this is Philip Fulmer. If you need replacement windows, you've got to call Hulco. I'm thrilled with the work that Hulco performed on my home. When it comes to home improvements, Hulco has proven to be a winner for more than 40 years. Hulco has the best reviews in the business. Any coach would take Hulco's winning record. Visit callhulco.com. Hulco is a proud sponsor of the Tennessee Vols.
Making life a little better. Home to Hulco.
You're listening to Tennessee Basketball with Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp.
Experience the action live with tickets from Vivid Seats, the exclusive resale marketplace of the Tennessee Vols. Vivid Seats helps you see more and sit closer all season long. Visit the App Store and download the Vivid Seat app today. 19-13, Tennessee leads. And Filip Petrusev at the line for the Bulldogs. Out of Belgrade, Serbia. And he fires no good on the first one.
And Tennessee's got an interesting lineup in the game now, Bob, with Bowden at the point, with Jalen Johnson, Admiral, Derek Walker, and Fulkerson.
Second shot, Petrusev rolls in. That's his third point of the game.
So we got our backups in except for the Admiral.
19-14. 5-point lead for Tennessee. Bowden. Left side goes to Schofield. Top of the key to Walker. Now to get to Fulkerson. Fulkerson to Schofield on a curl. Can't shoot. Swings it off. Jalen Johnson drives to the baseline. Shut off. Gives it out to Fulkerson. Shot clock at 10. Fulkerson back out to Johnson. Top of the key, Schofield. Schofield drops it off down low. Fulkerson goes to the basket. Throws it up left hand. No good. Whistle and a foul. Jalen Johnson on the back.
Well, we had good ball movement. We just weren't moving the ball toward the basket till right at the end of the shot clock, and Fulkerson got it. Got in a little bit of a hurry. Made a nice move. Just threw it off the glass too hard.
Little adrenaline.
Yeah.
And so the Bulldogs will get it back.
Fulkerson can score off this big guy. What's his name? Petrusev?
Petrusev, yeah. Norvell, top of the key, whistle, and an illegal screen.
Yep.
Petrusev picks it up. That's his first. He threw that hip. And that'll be his first foul. And for the Bulldogs, that's team foul number 2. Tennessee in front court. Bowden running the show. Vols lead it by 5. Schofield, right wing, top of the key, Walker. Now across the key, it goes to Fulkerson, back to Schofield. Free throw line jump shots too strong. Rebound, Fulkerson. Tennessee's doing a great job on the offensive glass.
For sure.
Fulkerson, top of the key, hands it back to Johnson. Johnson to Bowden. Down low, Walker. Muscles his way. Hook shot, no good. Kispert gets the rebound for the Bulldogs. Kispert, top of the key. Holds it. Swings it right side to Foster. Petrusev gets it down low against Fulkerson. Backing his way in.
Charge.
Just muscles his way to the basket and puts it up and in.
Golly. He charged twice.
19-16. Tennessee by 3. Schofield on the right wing. Top of the key, Bowden. Bowden. Bullet pass inside. Fulkerson turns, hooks it up from in front.
Get in there.
That one rolls in.
Good move. Little half hook.
Fulkerson scores from in front to make it 21-16 Tennessee. Tennessee going to get the starters back in at the next dead ball. Here's a drive, and a reverse layup is going to be up and good. Nice move that time by Brandon Clark going from left to right.
Well, that was. Nice reverse layup.
21-18. Walker lost the ball, but it bounces right to Schofield. Then Schofield has it taken away, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on the Bulldogs. Corey Kispert's going to pick up the foul on the reach-in. That'll be his first. And for the Bulldogs, just team foul number 3. So both teams going to the bench, and both teams pretty much get their starters back in there. And that happens with 9:34 to go here in the first half. Schofield to work it in, side front court, in front of the Bulldog bench. Schofield gives to Williams. Second unit didn't get much done while they were in there. Here, Bone, pull up, free throw line jump shot. That's no good. Bodies flying everywhere. And the rebound controlled by Hachimura. Hachimura dribbles to front court. Makes a move on Alexander. Pull up jump shot, good at the free throw line.
Now, he's a player. He's a pro.
He about broke the ankles of Alexander on that move, had him falling backwards. 21-20. Tennessee up by 1. Vols jumped out to a 7-0 lead, led it 12-3. 14-7, but here are the Bulldogs right back in it. Pass down low, turnaround jump shot in the lane, no good by Kyle Alexander. And the Bulldogs rebound. Hachimura working against Grant Williams. Can't get in. Kispert, free throw line, muscles his way down, whistle, traveling violation.
Yep.
He banged into Grant Williams and lost his balance and turned it over. He pawns back into the game for Tennessee. 1-point game with 8:47 to go. So when it was 19-11, the Bulldogs have outscored Tennessee 9-2 on this run to make it a 1-point game. Bone in front court. Directing traffic. Goes to the right wing, top of the key to Grant Williams. Williams hands it back to Bone. Bone, free throw line, pulls up from 10. No, he got the pass down low to Alexander. He couldn't handle it, and it's stolen by Clark. Clark works on Pons. They're going to call a foul before he spins and slams it to the basket. Pons grabbed him on the wing, saved a basket.
Well, Bone penetrated, got into the lane, and left his feet. I think he wanted to pass the ball, and everybody thought he was going to shoot. Yep. He probably should have went ahead and shot the short jumper, but irregardless, nobody's back on defense, and Clark brings it down. Luckily, they got a foul on the floor before the shot.
That's the first foul on Pons and the 5th team foul on Tennessee. Norvell to bring it in the corner, goes to Clark. Clark, Kispert turns, fires a long 3, banks up there, no good. Banged around, and finally Kyle Alexander gets a hold of it. Hands it over to Bone, and Bone brings it to front court. Bone, top of the key. Swings it over to Alexander, but a bad pass stolen by Clark. Clark goes in against Alexander, who fouls him.
I'm not sure they called the foul.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Alexander got him with a body. His second foul. And that's going to send Clark to the line. Got him on the elbow as we're watching the replay. Good hustle by Alexander, though. He wasn't going to give up a layup. Got a lot of ball, though, as you look at it from that angle.
Yeah, he did.
Clark at the line. He's got 2 points and missed the free throw. So the score stays 21-20. Fulkerson back in, and Alexander has to sit with the 2 fouls.
And we've turned the ball over back-to-back times. We got to take care of the basketball.
And Clark misses that one. He's only a 61% free throw shooter.
Yeah, we dodged a bullet there.
Sure did. Tennessee has the ball up by 1. Now a whistle. Norvell gets the foul. And that's his second, trying to cut off the baseline against Fulkerson. And so that'll be interesting to see now what Mark Few does as Norvell has his second foul. 7:57 to go first half. Been a good one here in Phoenix. Timeout with our score. Tennessee 21, Gonzaga 20.
Food City knows moms make the holidays happen. Without you, stockings would be hung with less care, sugar plums would dance with less vigor, and holiday gatherings just wouldn't be as merry. So when the family comes together, you can count on Food City. With convenient services like curbside pickup, fresh baked goods, in-house butchers, party trays, and more, you can create the memories that last a lifetime and still have time to live in the moment. Food City, how the holidays happen.
When you look around, you might feel pride is in short supply these days. Everything's being disrupted. But Ford has been around for 115 years, and we know the only constant is change. So, disruption, yeah, it's what we do every day. You see, we still take pride in what we build and how we build. We even take pride in taking pride. And the world could use more of that right now. Because if you don't believe in what you're doing, why do it at all? Build Ford proud.
Free your family from the one-size-fits-all plan. Now with Verizon, one family can get different unlimited plans starting at $40 per line per month with 4 lines on Go Unlimited with AutoPay. That means everyone gets the plan they want without paying for the things they don't. So what are you waiting for? Switch to Verizon and put it into the one-size-fits-all family plan. Visit VZW.com to learn more.
Plus taxes and fees, AutoPay, checks, home banking, or debit card only, and paper-free billing required. In times of congestion, your data may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Only after 22 gigabytes per month on Beyond Unlimited and 75 gigabytes per month on Above Unlimited.
At UT Medical Center, we are now in network with more insurance plans than ever before, including Cigna and Blue Cross Blue Shield products, including Network S, plus many more. This means you don't have to hesitate to seek out a doctor or sacrifice health care based on coverage. Excellence is the peace of mind knowing that you're covered. See a full list of our accepted plans at utmedicalcenter.org/insurance, the official healthcare provider of the Vols.
This is Tennessee Athletics Director and VFL Philip Fulmer, and I want to wish everyone in Big Orange Country a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Go Vols and go Lady Vols.
Thank you, Coach. The Student Union Vol Shop on the UT campus has over 15,000 square feet space and the largest selection of Big Orange merchandise in the world. Open 7 days a week and with the widest selection of Nike merchandise and other top brands. There are 4 Vol Shop locations in Knoxville. You can shop online at shop.utk.edu. 21-20.
It's been that way for a while.
Yeah, it has. 7:57 to go in this first half. And Tennessee will bring it in bounds. Volunteers now shooting 39% from the floor. Gonzaga is up their field goal percentage to 50%. Just 1 of 4 there at the line for the Bulldogs. Inbounds pass, Bowden from the corner, a long 3, no good. Rebound goes to Perkins. He does a little bit of everything for this basketball team. Perkins, no-look pass, Hachimura slams it.
Wow, great play by Perkins. Hachimura was trailing the play. He just shoveled it to him as he was cutting to the rim.
22-21, the Bulldogs have the lead for the first time.
Now they're going 2-3 zone.
Bone swings it off Bowden. Bowden drives to the basket, reverse layup. He swings it out to Bone. Bone shot good, a 3.
They wanted to walk Gonzaga on Bone. It looked like he might have come down, but he got the ball off to Bone for a 3.
Yeah, he drove to the basket. Looked like he might shoot it, but instead fired it out to Bone and knocked it down to make it 24-22. Now Tennessee jumps into a zone. Kispert thought about it from the outside, doesn't take it.
You got to find the shooters.
Hachimura, free throw line. Makes a move on Fulkerson, drives in, and Pons blocks his shot out of bounds.
You better bring it tougher than that against Pons.
How many times do you think Hachimura's had one of those shots blocked?
Not many.
Tennessee up by 2, 24-22, 7:03 to go in the first half. Jeremy Jones to bring it in. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jones looks. Gives the ball to Perkins. Perkins, Hachimura, top of the key. Drives on Grant Williams. Spins, fakes, pulls up from 10. Good. What a player.
He's tough.
He's got 10.
He's big, and he can handle the ball.
Tied up at 24. One of the top players in the history of Japanese basketball. And he's playing well in the first half with 10 points. Grant Williams drops off Schofield. Back to Williams. Now to Pons. In the corner, Bones got an open look. That's way short. Rebound, Hachimura lost it. Fulkerson gets it, gives to Pons, down to a Bone, and he'll bring it back out and reset. They didn't reset the shot clock, though. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Bone drives, throws it up off the glass, no. And the rebound controlled by Clark. Clark for the Bulldogs in front court. Stetter steps to the basket, layup, no good, gets his own rebound and scores, and he's fouled.
Clark's tough inside.
What an effort by Clark. And the Bulldogs get the lead back 26-24, and they'll go to the line to shoot. Clark missed the initial shot, stayed after it, put it back up and got fouled. That's the 7th team foul on Tennessee.
Call it on Pons.
Well, I didn't. Yep. Yeah, it is on Pons. I was trying to double check to make sure that's his second foul. Clark at the line, shoots and hits, so he converts on the three-point play. And now the Bulldogs have their biggest lead of the day, 27-24. We talked in pregame about getting the Bulldogs in foul trouble. They've only had 4 fouls this half. 6:05 to go. Pons in the corner. Bone passed up a 3. Brings it back out, gets it down low. Grant Williams into a double team. Back out to Pons. Now to Bone. Bone drives against Clark. Goes to the basket, puts up a runner. No good. Rebound. Bone gets it back, throws it off. Down low, Schofield. Schofield double team. They fight for the ball. Loose on the floor. Perkins dives after it, but it squirts out to Bone, and he'll reset with 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Wow.
Both teams just getting after it. Schofield drops it off inside. Grant Williams over Clark. Yes, and he's fouled.
Sweet move. Good pass inside. We got to keep going to Grant. And they made a quick move before the double team could get there. Just went right over Clark.
Cuts it to a 1-point game. First foul on Clark. Just the 5th foul on the Bulldogs. And Grant Williams to the line. Williams is 9 points. Jalen Johnson coming into the game, and Pons has a seat for Tennessee. And here's Grant Williams, a 79% free throw shooter. Puts it up and hits. And we're tied. Tied up at 27 with 5:30 to go in the first half. Perkins brings it across the line. He's been awfully quiet, hadn't scored yet in this game. Perkins, top of the key. Gives it to Jones. Hachimura, right side. Working on Grant Williams. Drives him in the lane. Spins. Can't shoot. Gives to Jones. Back it on top to Perkins. Perkins gets a pick. Perkins, free throw line. Kicks it off. Hachimura takes it down the line and to the basket and gets fouled. And the foul is going to be on Admiral Schofield. And that will be Schofield's second foul. Sends Hachimura to the line. He'll shoot a couple. It's pretty good at the line, 71%. He's had 20 or more points in 5 of the last 6 games. Was the Maui Invitational MVP when they knocked off Duke. Hachimura at the line. That one's way short. Not shooting free throws very well today are the Bulldogs. Not just 2 of 6. Hachimura will go again. He had 26 in their last game in the game-winning shot against Washington at the buzzer. Second free throw is good. 11 for him in the game. And the Bulldogs go back out in front, 28-27. Fulkerson back in, and Schofield sits down with the 2 fouls. Next to Alexander, who also has 2 fouls. 5 minutes to go, first half. Bowden, top of the key. Fulkerson gives to Bone.
There's Grant.
Bone down low, Grant Williams. They double teaming. Cross-court pass, Bowden goes to Jalen Johnson. His 3 on the way is no good. Kispert rebounds. Gives the ball to Perkins. Perkins will get it across the line. Perkins seems at Avenue, can't get in, swings it off Kispert in the corner. Fakes Grant Williams. Now he drives in the lane. Goes up. Nope, drops it off. Intended down low for Jones. The ball battered around, knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be off the foot of Jalen Johnson. So the Bulldogs had a couple of players right around the rim, but they wouldn't shoot it. They made some interior passing and finally knocked out of bounds by Tennessee. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Walker's coming into the game for Tennessee, and Grant Williams will sit down.
Yeah, Walker's got Hachimura. That's a tough matchup for him. He's got to be alert.
Bulldogs get the ball in bounds. Perkins, one of these guys, he can play 40 minutes. Looks like he never gets tired.
And not score a point and have a major impact.
Gives Hachimura. Free throw line jump shot is good. Another assist by Perkins. 30-27 Bulldogs. 4:16 to go in the half. Top of the key, Walker. Now to Fulkerson at 3-point range. Gives to Bowden. Bowden pulls up at the free throw line. No good. Long rebound, Kispert. Kispert drops the pass off to Perkins. Perkins lobs it down low. Petrusev goes in. Fulkerson blocks his shot from behind. Bone gets the rebound. Bone, crossover dribble. Brings it back out. Sets it up. Bone, top of the key. Goes to Bowden. Bowden back to Bone on the right wing at 3-point range. Bone dribbles to the top of the key. Gives to Fulkerson.
And they're sloughing off him.
Fulkerson hands it off to Bone. Bone, top of the circle, pulls up, fires a long three, no good. Rebound, Petrusev. Fulkerson knocks it out of his hand. It's looped in front of the basket and then knocked away from Jalen Johnson. Pass to Kispert in the corner, fires the three, good.
That darn Perkins gets another steal. He's a difference maker. I think that's his 6th assist.
33-27, and Rick Barnes going to take a timeout. Comes with 3:19 to go. Fulkerson knocked that ball loose. It bounced up in the air over the basket about 15 feet, and then Jalen Johnson tried to grab it, didn't do it. And so now the Bulldogs get a transitional three and lead it by 6. Timeout, back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
If you think all car dealerships are pretty much the same, let me tell you why Toyota Knoxville stands out from the rest. In addition to having a tremendous selection, Toyota Knoxville also offers a lifetime warranty on every new Toyota and select pre-owned vehicle at no extra charge. A non-factory limited lifetime powertrain warranty for an unlimited time with unlimited miles. Toyota Knoxville has over 30 years of serving our customers and community. Toyota Knoxville, I-40 and the Lovell Road exit, toyotaknoxville.com.
Hello, friends. This is Kevin Frazier with Frazier's Carpet One. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl tile, ceramic, or anything for the floor, Frazier's is the name to trust. And Frazier's big in-stock selection of flooring means buying power muscle. Just call us at 546-4850 and we'll come to you with free in-home estimates. Everything for the floor from the store you trust more, Frazier's.
Toyota-thon is on with great year-end deals. Now through January 2nd, get any stylish new 2019 Corolla sedan with $2,000 cash back. Or get a low-mileage lease on the sporty 2019 Camry Elite for $239 a month for 36 months with $29.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details. For all Toyota-thon offers, see your Toyota dealer or go to buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Jerry Colangelo Classic. And Tennessee controlled the first 10 minutes. Gonzaga's controlled the last 10 minutes. The Bulldogs on a 22-8 run, and they now lead Tennessee by 6, 33-27. Burt, what's turned this thing around?
Well, they're shooting the ball so much better than us, Bob. They're shooting 54% to our 35%, and they've really got Perkins going good. He's got 6 assists and no turnovers, and he's just setting them up, and they're getting better looks. We're playing well. We're about even with them on the boards. We've got 9 assists and only 3 turnovers, but we're not shooting the ball very well. We're 35%, 11 for 31. I think we're rushing, and we're not taking our time in executing. When we get the ball to Grant, we do really well. He's 4 for 5, but Bone's 1 for 9, and we're not getting the ball inside and playing inside out. We're playing side to side too much.
And you mentioned Perkins. He has 6 assists. He now has 560 in his career, and he just passed John Stockton on the all-time Gonzaga list. That's not bad.
Yeah, he hadn't scored a point, but he's probably the MVP of the game right now, him and Hashimura.
Bowden gives to Bone.
Got to get it to Grant.
Out front, Bowden. Now they get it to Grant Williams. Free throw line extended. Working on Hachimura. Whistle. And a foul away from the ball. They're going to say Hachimura got him. No, it's on the ball. Hachimura, they say, reached in and hit Grant Williams in the face.
Yeah, he face guarded him and
poked him in the eye. 6th team foul. So again, Tennessee not going to shoot free throws. Tennessee's only shot 2 free throws so far in the first half. Jalen Johnson gets a right side to Bone. Bone just 1 of 9 shooting the ball here in the first half. Out front, the pass goes to Grant Williams against Hachimura. Going one-on-one. Grant Williams drives him, kicks it off. Bowden from the corner shoots, missed it long. Perkins rebounds. Perkins head up, dribbles up the floor. Goes top of the circle. Perkins swings it off in the corner. Hachimura, top of the key. A drive by Jones. Whistle and a charging foul. Grant Williams took the charge.
Good defense.
Jeremy Jones crashed right into him. That'll be his first foul. That puts Gonzaga over the limit. So Tennessee will shoot free throws the last 2:30 of the half. Bulldogs up by 6. Tennessee led by 8 early in this game, 19-11. But the Bulldogs slowly chipped away at the lead.
Yeah, they didn't stay in that zone very long. They're back man to man.
Top of the key, Bowden for Tennessee. Bowden to Bone, right side. Bone drops it off down low. Fulkerson gets it, lost his balance, whistle, and a pushing foul from behind on Gonzaga.
Perkins.
And the foul's going to be on Perkins. That'll be his first.
I like that. Perkins reached down and helped him up. Good sportsmanship.
Fulkerson goes to the line. He's got 2 points on the day. He's now scored 6 points in his last 4 games, though. They need some more offense out of Fulkerson. 55% free throw shooter. First of the 1-and-1 is good. That's his 3rd point. And makes it 33-28. Now they're saying, I think the foul is going to be on 15, not 13. Rick Barnes just went up to the scores table. Yeah.
I'd rather have it on Perkins.
Here's Fulkerson. Second free throw is good. Made them both. So it's 33-29. Gonzaga by 4. Perkins in front court. Such a veteran team. They know what they're doing. Running the offense. Kispert drives to the top of the circle. Free throw line. Pulls up. Can't shoot.
Like he
Guns the ball to Jones. Jones gets it down low to Clark. Muscles it up. No good. Rebound Grant Williams. Pretty good defense that time. Challenging that shot by Clark. And now Tennessee has the ball in front court. Under 2 minutes to go first half. Volunteers down by 4.
We need to finish this half strong.
Bowden holds it left wing. Top of the key, Grant Williams.
Shoot it.
3-point range against Hachimura. Now he's backing him down. Pulls up from 10. Short. Rebound. Hachimura just snatched it away from everybody else and dribbles it up. Gives to Kispert. Kispert on the left wing. Back to Hachimura. Now to Perkins. Perkins, free throw line. Inching toward the basket. Puts it off the glass. Missed a layup. And now he fouls Fulkerson. As Fulkerson tried to outlet the ball, Perkins tried to reach in. And he picked up a foul. Second foul on Perkins.
It's a big call.
And it was. First he missed a layup, and then he fouled Fulkerson, who was trying to get rid of the ball.
Not much of a foul.
No. Fulkerson just lost his balance.
Yeah.
Tennessee will take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Fulkerson goes to the line, can cut into the 4-point lead. 33-29 Gonzaga. Fulkerson just hit 2 a minute ago. Hits 3. 5 points for him. And Tennessee has cut it to a 33-30 game, and Perkins goes out of the lineup for the last 1:18 of the first half. Second free throw short this time. And the rebound goes to Kispert. 33-30 Gonzaga. Kispert, top of the key. Foster comes in to run the point. Clark moves on. Fulkerson pulls up in the lane, missed the shot. Rebound Grant Williams, and he's going to be fouled by Clark.
Yep.
So they didn't hardly foul in the first 15 minutes. They picked up a bunch of fouls here. And now Tennessee will walk to the other end, and Grant Williams is going to shoot. That's just a frustration foul by Clark as he missed that little easy shot in the lane. And then he fouled Grant Williams going for the rebound. Williams, as usual, has been doing much of the scoring work for Tennessee. He has 10 points in this game. He's been good at the free throw line, too. 13 for 13 the last 2 games, and 18 out of 19 the last 3. Williams at the line. And trying to get some players into the game, trying to get that organized. Now Grant Williams shoots the free throw, and he makes it. He's got 11 points, cuts the lead to 2, 33-31. Fulkerson comes out of the lineup. He gave him some hustle minutes.
He played well. Yeah, he did. Had some rebounds.
Scored 5 points. Grant Williams to the line for Tennessee. 79% free throw shooter, and he makes another one. 33-32. Tennessee down by 1. 1 minute to go in the first half. Foster gets it across the line to Hachimura. Hachimura, top of the circle. Backs it out. Looks at the Tennessee zone. Gives the ball to Foster. Shot clock at 10. Foster still out front. Swings the ball to Kispert. Somebody's got to shoot it. Pass Hachimura, free throw line. Working on Grant Williams in traffic. Fall away 10-footer. Banks no good. Rebound Williams. Good defense by Tennessee.
Yeah, they don't have a point guard in the game right now.
That zone really bothered them.
Yep.
Tennessee has a chance to take the lead at halftime. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Tennessee's going to hold it by midcourt. Rick Barnes calls out the play. 33-32 Gonzaga. Bone out front. Swings it to Grant Williams. Ball knocked in the back court. Williams goes back to get it. Williams, top of the key. Fires the ball in the corner. Bowden. Bowden pulls up, fires. Good!
Money!
Bowden hits. Jordan Bowden hits the final bucket of the half, and Tennessee will go to the locker room with the lead. Jordan Bowden hits that 2-point shot, and Tennessee leads at halftime over the Bulldogs, 34-33. What a first half. Both teams played really well, as you might expect, on two top 10 teams. At the end of the first half, here in Phoenix, our score is Tennessee 34, Gonzaga 33. Scores and stats coming up next. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
As a homeowner, I'm always looking for peace of mind, especially when I have a costly, unplanned expense, like a cooling system repair or replacement. That's when I turn to the eScore Quality Contractor Network. They're the pros who've been specially trained and approved by TVA and your local power company. The quality contractors are licensed and insured, so you can be assured the job will be done right and inspected for free. Contact your local power company or visit energyright.com to learn more.
Big Orange fans, it's basketball time in Tennessee. Like the Tennessee Volunteers, the team at Napa Auto Parts is always ready for game day. With over 500,000 parts in inventory, we have you covered. Napa Auto Parts is a proud supporter of University of Tennessee basketball, UT fans, and your vehicles. Stop by your neighborhood Napa Auto Parts for all your automotive needs and sign up for Napa Rewards while you're there, or visit us at napaonline.com.
The #1 Ford dealer in East Tennessee is right here. Hey, this is Andy White at Ted Russell Ford, and we want you to join the Ted Russell Ford community. So this month, when you trade in your old vehicle for a new Ted Russell Ford, we'll give you a limited lifetime warranty and 5 years free maintenance for making the switch. And our lifetime warranty is good for an unlimited time with unlimited miles at participating locations. Better prices, better service, and the selection and convenience of 2 locations. So stop in today, Kingston Pike or Parkside Drive. Join the Ted Russell Ford community today.
Well, we expected a good game today, and that's exactly what we're getting from these two very well-coached basketball teams, Tennessee and Gonzaga. At halftime, our score, Tennessee 34, Gonzaga 33, thanks to that 2-point shot by Bowden to end the half. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp back with you here at the Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. And, Bert, this was some high-quality basketball.
It was a really good first half, very competitive. Both teams playing really hard. We started out playing with a lot more energy, and then Gonzaga kind of took over the game for a while, and then we came back, and now we've got a 1-point lead. Both teams are probably playing about as hard as you can play. There's been some quick shots by Tennessee. We're 4 for 11 from the three-point line, but when we really work the ball on the offensive end, we've been able to get good shots, and when we played through Grant, we've been very successful.
Today's UPS Next Day air delivery of the game is brought to you by UPS. Working together to achieve great things like the Vols, that's problem solving. Visit UPS.com to learn more. UPS, official corporate sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers. And creating problems, Bert, as you said, for Gonzaga is Tennessee's Grant Williams. 12 points in the first half, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, no turnovers in 17 minutes.
He's playing great basketball, but on their end, Rui Hachimura, they're All-American. He's 6 for 9. He's got 14 points and 4 rebounds. So those two guys are really going at it. They're guarding each other. They're both high-level players, and they're both on top of their game. Perkins has been really good for them. He's got 6 assists, although he hasn't scored. He's done a nice job moving the ball around for them. Rebounding's dead even. It's just a great matchup. These guys are going to go at it, and it's going to be a great second half.
One concern for Tennessee, the shooting of the guards so far in the first half. Jordan Bone, 1 for 9. Jordan Bowden, 1 for 4. So that's 2 for 13 out of the Tennessee guards. Might need some more production the last 20 minutes.
Well, we're going to have to hit some outside shots. They're giving us the 3, and they're really sloughing off our 5-man and making it tough on Grant with the double team. But when we move the ball inside out, we get good looks. But you're right. Bone's going to have to hit a couple shots, and then Bowden hit that one right at the end of the half. Maybe that'll give him some confidence for the second half.
So at halftime, Tennessee leads top-ranked Gonzaga by 1. Our score here in Phoenix, Tennessee 34, Gonzaga 33.
You're listening to college basketball's most complete network coverage, University of Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network, with network host John Wilkerson and featuring Bert Bertelkamp and Bob Kessling.
Sponsored by Ford. For great offers on Ford F-150, see your local Ford dealer or visit buyfordnow.com.
By the Vols Throwback Debit Card, only available from the official bank of the Vols, First Tennessee.
By State Farm. Go with the one that's there to help life go right. Talk to an agent today at 800 State Farm.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies of Tennessee.
Natural gas.
By UT Medical Center, the official healthcare provider of the Vols. UT Medical Center, the region's academic medical center.
By UPS, an official corporate sponsor of Tennessee Athletics.
And by Yeehaw Brewing Company, brewed in Tennessee for Tennesseans. Celebrate responsibly. Yeehaw Brewing Company, Johnson City, Tennessee.
Back in 30 seconds.
Brought to you locally by TVA, Bud's Gun Shop, AAA Bonding, Enrichment Federal Credit Union, Tennessee Governor's Highway Safety, Cincinnati Toyota, Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union, Heritage Realty, Beatty Chevrolet, and Commercial Lighting.
Back and forth they go. UT with a 9-point lead at one point. The number 1 team in the country, led by 6. But at the half, it's Tennessee 34, Gonzaga 33. At the Big Orange scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson. After today's game against the Bulldogs, Rick Barnes and the Volunteers come back to Tennessee, but remain on the road for their next contest, which will be this Saturday, December 15th, versus the University of Memphis. Tip-off for the Volunteers and the Tigers is set for noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central. The Tennessee Tip-Off Show will come your way at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 10:30 Central. Tune in for Tennessee and Memphis Saturday at FedEx Forum. And this afternoon at the half in Phoenix, it's Tennessee 34, Gonzaga 33.
You've reached the voicemail of Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron, my man, it's your favorite sports agent, Gabe. Listen, I may have ever so slightly dinged your side mirror pulling out of your driveway. Give me a shout. Bad news, your side mirror's broken. Good news, the other dents are so bad you won't even notice the mirror. Ciao.
Hey, Aaron, Patrick with State Farm here. Sounds like we have ourselves another Gabe situation. No worries, though. State Farm's got you covered.
For agents who are there for you, go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Free your family from the one-size-fits-all plan. Now with Verizon, one family can get different unlimited plans, starting at $40 per line per month with 4 lines on Go Unlimited with AutoPay. That means everyone gets the plan they want without paying for the things they don't. So what are you waiting for? Switch to Verizon and put an end to the one-size-fits-all family plan. Visit VZW.com to learn more.
Plus taxes and fees, AutoPay, checks, home banking, or debit card only, and paper-free billing required. In times of congestion, your data may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Only after 22 gigabytes per month on Beyond Unlimited and 75 gigabytes per month on Above Unlimited. Don't miss your chance to experience the action live with tickets from Vivid Seats, the exclusive resale marketplace of the Tennessee Vols. Visit the App Store to download your Vivid Seats app today to buy and sell tickets to any event, home games, on the road, even sold-out games. No problem. And every transaction is backed by a 100% buyer guarantee. Support the Vols with tickets from the exclusive resale marketplace, Vivid Seats. To purchase tickets and read our guarantee terms, download the Vivid Seats app or visit vividseats.com/Vols today.
For Tennessee fans, Saturday is game day. For business owners, it's another day in your work week. UPS gets that, and that's why they offer Saturday delivery. so you can keep things running smoothly even while your customers drop everything for the game. Stay on top of your game. Ship with UPS, official corporate sponsor of Tennessee Athletics.
Hey, it's Charlie. It's time now to take a drive around the SEC. Brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols. With agents in more Tennessee communities, they're always there when you need them. Farm Bureau Insurance. Tennessee turns to us.
At the half, it's Tennessee with a 34-33 lead against number 1 Gonzaga. Volunteers, the number 7 team in the country. 2 other SEC teams in action today already complete. Alabama held off Arizona. Big win for the Crimson Tide, 76-73 over the Wildcats. Alabama now 6-3 on the season. LSU runs past Incarnate Word as the Tigers pave their way to a 91-50 win to improve to 7-2 on the season. Last night, the SEC was 4-3 in a total of 7 games. Michigan beat South Carolina 89-78. Seton Hall upset number 8 Kentucky 84-83 in overtime in Madison Square Garden. Michigan State topped Florida 63-59. Number 8 in the AP poll, Auburn outscored Dayton 82-72. Western Kentucky upended Arkansas 78-77. It was Ole Miss, a winner over Illinois State 81-74. Mississippi State, the number 22 team in the country, outscored Clemson 82-71. Boston College at Texas A&M canceled. Golden Eagles never arrived for that game in College Station. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification, 10 seconds for a station ID. Produced by IMG. This is the Ball Network.
Y'all ready? 107.7 WIVK Knoxville. East Tennessee's number 1. Turn it up. Powered by Nash. Country for life.
At the half, it's Tennessee with a 1-point lead on Gonzaga, 34-33 as you listen to Tennessee basketball on the Vol Radio Network.
It's good to be the king.
King Cleaners, that is. They have locations near downtown and in Bearden, but that's not important because they pick up and deliver free. If you live in Knoxville, they pick up and deliver free. King Cleaners guarantees quality service no matter what you're cleaning. Casual wear, formal wear, household items. King Cleaners picks up and delivers superior quality. Family owned and operated for over 35 years. 588-5784 or KingCleanersTN.com. It's good to be the king.
When it comes to basketball, Tennessee has a winning team. And when it comes to water treatment, AquaClear Water Systems is a hometown favorite. I'm David Brewster, and if you don't have a professional water system in your home, then it's time to get off the bench and get in the game with an award-winning Connecticut water system. Basketball fans, we've got a slam dunk of a discount going on this month. $400 off a whole house system and $200 off a drinking water system, and 18 months no interest with approved credit. Go to aquaclearws.com/basketball. That's aquaclearws.com/basketball.
Tennessee leads the top-ranked team in the country by a point at the break. For a look at the first 20 minutes inside the numbers, let's go back courtside to Bob Kessling.
John, thanks. The halftime stats brought to you by Dish. Tuned into Vols fans since 2008. Check the stats. Vol fans know where to find the most college basketball with Dish and the Hopper 3 multi-view mode that allows you to watch up to 4 games at the same time. Learn more at dish.com/Vols. Tennessee leads by 1 at halftime, 34-33. Tennessee 13 of 28 from the floor, 46%. 4 of 7 at three-point range, 3 of 7 at the line. Both teams even in rebounding at 20 each. Tennessee had 8 assists, 5 turnovers. Let me flip that around. That's Gonzaga's number. I apologize. So again, Gonzaga shoots 46% from the floor, 4 of 7 at three-point range, and 3 of 7 at the line. Tennessee was 12 of 34, 35% from the floor, 4 of 11 at three-point range, 6 of 8 at the free throw stripe, and 20 rebounds in the first half. Tennessee had 10 assists, 3 turnovers. Individually for Tennessee, Jordan Bone had 3 points, just 1 of 9 shooting. 12 points for Grant Williams, 7 rebounds as well. 5 points for Admiral Schofield. Kyle Alexander didn't score in the first half. 7 points for E. Pons, 5 for John Fulkerson, and 2 for Jordan Bowden. Of course, his 2 points the last 2 of the first half. For Gonzaga, Perkins didn't score in the first half. He had 3 rebounds and 6 assists, though. 5 points for Brandon Clark, 14 for Rui Hachimura. He also had 4 rebounds. No points for Zach Norvell. Norvell is a guy that can heat up in the second half, though, so keep an eye on him. He is 0 for 2 in the first half. 9 points for Corey Kispert, 5 for Philip Petrusev. And Foster and Jeremy Jones didn't score in the first half. Tennessee at halftime leads by a point over Gonzaga, 34-33. We'll continue from Phoenix in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Hey, it's Courtney Forrest, driver of the Advanced Auto Parts Chevy Camaro SS Funny Car. Did you know that at any time, 1 out of 4 car batteries is about to fail? That's why you should think ahead and have your battery checked for free at Advanced Auto Parts. We have batteries starting at $79.99, and there's never a charge for battery installation with purchase. Visit Advanced Auto Parts or any participating CarQuest Auto Parts today. Think ahead. Think advance.
See store for details. Services available on most vehicles at most locations.
There's an exclusive luxury experience available to you right in your neighborhood. Lexus of Knoxville. It's where friends send friends to experience exceptional sales and service. Lexus of Knoxville is rated 4.5 out of 5 stars for customer satisfaction according to Google. And we provide peace of mind with our non-factory limited lifetime warranty at no charge on all new and select pre-owned vehicles. Don't settle for less than Lexus of Knoxville. We're in the neighborhood on Parkside Drive. LexusofKnoxville.com.
Tennessee leads Gonzaga 34-33 at the break. Congratulations to the Tennessee Lady Vols, now 8-0 as the number 9 team in the country. A winner at number 12, Texas. Final score 88-82. So the Tennessee Volunteers hoping to get a nice win away from home. The second half is coming up. Bob Kessling, Bert Bertelkamp have the second half call. 34-33, Tennessee leads. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Bud's Gun Shop and Range in Sevierville invites you to their Walther Firearms Sales Event. For 3 days only, this Friday through Sunday, Walther reps will be on hand at Bud's with numerous demo guns for you to try out on their modern 25-lane indoor range. Bud's will also have some great sale prices on popular Walther models like the PPQ, PPS, PK380, and P22. Don't miss these great prices during the Walther Sales Event at Bud's Gun Shop and Range, just minutes from I-40 off exit 407 on Two Rivers Boulevard in Sevierville next to the Knife Works.
Toyota-thon is on with great year-end deals on your favorite new Toyotas. Now through January 2nd, get $1,000 cash back on any new gas-powered 2019 Highlander. Get $1,500 back on the last of the rugged new 2018 Tacomas and legendary 4Runners. Excludes TRD Pro. Or get any remaining new full-size 2018 Tundra and get $3,500 cash back. For all Toyota-thon offers, see your Toyota dealer or go to buyatoyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
One-point game at halftime. Tennessee on top of Gonzaga, 34-33. Bob Kessling, Bert Bertelkamp back with you. Bert, I've got to think even the second half will be better than the first half, and that was pretty good.
Pretty good. You got to figure you played pretty good defense when you hold a team that scores 96 a game to 33. And Tennessee really did a nice job defending their guards. Perkins doesn't score. Norvell doesn't score. Both of them are averaging. Norvell's averaging like 18, and Perkins is averaging 11. So we did a good job against those guys. We got to do a little better job offensively ourselves, but it was a high-level game, and I expect it'll continue that way.
Bulldogs will have the ball first as we start playing the second half. One-point game here in Phoenix. Tennessee trying to take down the number 1 team in the country. Hachimura gets the inbounds, and the Bulldogs go to work. Perkins, left side, Kispert holds it, top of the key, Hachimura. Swings it off to Norvell. Norvell, they lunge out at him. They got Pons on him. Gives the ball to Clark. Clark makes a move against Alexander in the lane. Follow away. 10-footer is good. Nice play.
He's pretty good when he gets in the paint.
35-34. Very patient, able to get that shot over Alexander, and that's no easy chore. Pons top of the key for Tennessee, not a bone. Got to get him going. 1 for 9 in the first half. Williams drops it off down low. Alexander turns off the glass.
Wow.
Good. What a pass.
Sweet move. Good pass. Good move.
Kyle Alexander gets his first basket. 36-35. Here's a pass inside to Clark, and he gets loose underneath against Alexander. Lays it up and in.
They went right back at Kyle.
And the Bulldogs back in front, 37-36. Bone in front court. Gives it left side to Pons. Pons out front to Schofield. Schofield gives the Bone. Bone now his pass intended down low to Grant Williams is kicked out of bounds. And Tennessee will bring it in underneath its own goal. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Bulldogs up by 1, 37-36. Lob way out front to Williams. Now to Schofield at three-point range. They've jumped into a zone on the inbounds.
Yep.
Pass Alexander on the baseline. Swings it back out to Bone. Now to Schofield. Schofield back to Bone. Thought about it. Gives to Schofield. A long NBA three is no good. Rebound. Grant Williams goes back up against Clark. It's blocked. Rebound. Kispert comes out of there with it. What defense by Gonzaga. Kispert goes right at Schofield and is going to be fouled from behind, and that might be Kyle Alexander trying to come from behind to block the shot.
I think it is.
And Alexander will pick up his third foul.
Well, Clark made a good play on that play. Grant Williams had the ball right at the rim.
Grant Williams went up, kind of hesitated, but Clark was able to hang in the air with him and get a hand on it. Kispert at the line. First free throw on the way, good. Kispert does all the little things, too, for him.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Sets picks. He'll hit open shots. He's got 10 points in the game. He's averaging 9. Gonzaga leads by 2, 38-36. Kispert goes again and makes that one. He's got 11 points. Bulldogs lead 39-36, and here's Pons going for a jam, and he gets blocked by Clark at the rim. Wow.
That was a big-time play by Clark.
Tennessee rushed up the floor, and there's a blocking foul on Grant Williams trying to get in front of Hachimura. That'll be his second foul. Well, Pons has been doing that to players all season long, and that time it was Clark able to block Pons' shot at the rim. He was going to bring that one down with 2 hands.
Hard to believe that wasn't a foul.
Gonzaga to bring it in.
Heck of a play, though. They met at a high point.
They sure did.
Somewhere way above the rim.
39-36. Not many players can get as high as those two guys did to make that play. Bulldogs up by 3. And again, the 2 guards for the Bulldogs haven't scored yet. Bounce pass or inbounds pass goes to Kispert. Kispert drops it down low to Clark. Pulls up, fires over Grant Williams. Good on the baseline.
Wow, he's got it going. He's 3 for 3 here in the second half.
41-36. Gonzaga with a 5-point lead. Now they jumped into a zone. Pons gets to Schofield in the lane. Has the ball knocked away. It's stolen by Clark. Outlet pass goes to Perkins. Perkins throws the ball away. Tried to get to Norville in the corner, and he stopped, and the ball sailed out of bounds.
Yeah.
Perkins thought he was going down all the way to the corner.
Yeah, he didn't even look. He just threw it to the corner, and he quit running.
So Tennessee gets a break on that, gets the ball back. 17:47 to go in the game. Tennessee down 5. Schofield to Bone. Bone back to Bowden. Bowden gets to Bone, now left side to Pons. Gonzaga still in the zone. Top of the key, Bowden. Bounce pass, Grant Williams in the lane. 10-footer, good.
That's where you got to go, right in the middle. That time Tennessee swung the ball a couple of times, got that zone to shift. They were able to get it in there with a bounce pass.
Grant Williams has 14 points. Norvell to the basket. Layup good. That's his first bucket. Took it right to the rim. 43-38. Bulldogs by 5. Bone in front court against the zone. Now to Bowden. Grant Williams in the lane. Kicks it off left side to Pons. Thought about a 3 as he threw it cross court. Back out front, Bowden. Bowden gives to Bone. Bone and Bowden have to shoot if they're open.
Yeah, they do. Especially when they throw it cross court against that zone.
Bone with 5 seconds gives to Grant Williams. Grant Williams pulls up at the free throw line. That rattles out. No good.
Nobody on the glass.
Gets the rebound and brings it up himself. Hachimura spins in the lane. Whistle, collision, traveling. Grant Williams was waiting for him. I'm sure they'd, from Gonzaga's standpoint, rather have a travel than an offensive foul.
Yep. Could have been either one.
Yep, but the ball goes back to Tennessee with 16:38 to go in the contest, and the Bulldogs up by 5. Bone works his way up, walking it up the floor, and gives to Pons, now to Bowden. Gonzaga really extends the zone. Pass goes to Grant Williams in the lane, turns, fires, too strong. Rebound Schofield. Schofield fakes, goes back up, missed it. Right from in front, and Clark gets the rebound. Clark's been the factor here in the second half.
He really has. He's been dominant. We can't get a shot to fall in the paint.
Norvell drives to the left hand and scores.
No defense on Norvell.
Norvell makes it 45-38.
He's driven down the right side, now the left side, all the way to the rim.
Didn't score in the first half. He's got 4 points here in the second. Bounce pass in the corner goes to Schofield. His jumper's too far. Kispert rebounds for Gonzaga. He brings it to front court. Gives to Norvell. Pull up three. No good. Rebound Schofield. Outlet goes to Bone. Bone pushes the other way. Bone brings it back out. Holds it. Gives to Schofield. Top of the key. Left side. Bowden turns. Fires. No good. Rebound inside Schofield. Muscles it back up. Missed it. Rebound. Battle for Grant Williams comes out of there with it. Grant Williams gives to Schofield. His 10-footer is good.
Stay after it, Admiral.
And a timeout's going to be taken by Rick Barnes. Trying to get things reorganized a bit.
Well, we're getting offensive rebounds. We just can't get the putback.
45-40 as Barnes takes the timeout. 15-24 to go in the game. Gonzaga leads Tennessee 45-40.
Hey, Charlie, you going to make it out to a few games this season?
Are you kidding me? All 5 starters back?
Keeping guys around helps a ton. Then again, it adds a little more pressure.
Well, pressure is a privilege.
Hey, that's pretty good. You want to coach the next game?
No way. I don't want that kind of pressure.
I thought pressure was a privilege.
It's a privilege for you, Coach, not me.
With a 97% auto renewal rate, it's no surprise that Tennessee turns to Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols.
We are the orange and white, full of spirit and pride that can't be contained. We are the passion that finds a home in the heart of every believer. We are the Volunteers, and we give our all on game day and every day.
The same is true with Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks 41 years straight. Visit your local Ford dealer today for great offers on F-150.
Ford F-150, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
When it comes to comfort, nothing else will do. Even on the most bitter of winter days, your comfort is secured the day you convert to natural gas. It's true. There's no substitute for comfort. That's why there's no substitute for natural gas. Comfort, dependability, economy. Natural gas. Home never felt so good.
This season, get an assist from the coldest player off the bench, Dos Equis Cerveza. There's simply no substitute. Dos Equis has been crafting its famous beer for as long as the Vols have been shooting hoops. We're talking over a century of game day greatness. That's tradition you can taste. Dos Equis, good from the opening tip.
Distributed across Big Orange Country by Cherokee Distributing, who remind you to please enjoy Dos Equis responsibly.
You're tuned in to Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network with Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp.
Tennessee Fan Card, prepaid MasterCard from University Fan Cards, the official prepaid card of college sports. And it's the smart way to be the ultimate Vol fan. Get yours today at myfancard.com. 45-40 is the Gonzaga lead. Largest lead in the game for Tennessee was 9 points in the first half. Largest lead by Gonzaga has been 7. And they've had that this half. Bert, give us your thoughts about second half.
Well, Gonzaga's 5 out of 6 from the field. Brandon Clark has just really made it. He's 3 for 3. He's been a big part of that. We're 3 out of 12. So they're shooting 83%. We're shooting 25%. We're doing a great job on the offensive glass. We've got 11 offensive rebounds, but we're just slinging it back up. We're not taking our time and going strong and getting to the free throw line, but we've done a great job crashing. We just got to make them pay when we do that.
Interesting move here by Rick Barnes. He's going to get Kyle Alexander back into the game with those 3 fouls.
I think you got to have him on Clark.
45-40 Bulldogs.
They're going to show a little pressure.
Gonzaga's got the ball as Bowden picks up Perkins. Now cross-court pass to Norvell. Back over to Perkins, and he gets it across the line with about a second to spare. Now Tennessee's in his zone. Hachimura gets it down low, intended for Clark, and throws it over his head.
Hachimura's wide open. He'd like to have that one back.
And so he throws it away as he tried to get it down low to Clark and out of bounds, and the turnover gives the ball back to Tennessee. Timeout, the under-16 break. 15-10 to go in the game. And our score, Gonzaga 45, Tennessee 40. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Right now at A&L RV in Sevierville, get clearance pricing on all remaining 2018 models in stock. But hurry, quantities are limited. Plus, get special pricing on all new 2019s. That's not all. At A&L RV, you'll find a great selection of travel trailers, fifth wheels, and motorhomes, all backed by the exclusive A&L RV lifetime warranty. A&L RV in Sevierville, Johnson City, and Murfreesboro, where we all like to say, go Vols!
Let's go camping, Pops!
I love my community, and as a doting dad,
Daddy's home!
A devoted son,
There you are, Joe!
and a good neighbor,
Hey, man!
the people in my life are used to hearing my knock at the door. But as a law enforcement officer, I have to give news that people never expect. That's the one knock I always dread.
Booze it and lose it. A message from the Tennessee Highway Safety Office.
Hey folks, Rick Terry here with Rick Terry Jewelry Designs. The holiday season is here, and you're looking for that something special, something unique for that someone special. Oh yeah, that's right. That's Rick Terry Jewelry Designs' slogan. We make it special, we make it unique, and we make it just for you. Don't forget, we're family-owned and operated jewelers with smart designs, a great value, super knowledgeable, friendly, helpful team. Rick Terry Jewelry Designs, we want to be your jeweler.
Broadcast is delivered by UPS. From growing customer demands to growing pains, UPS can work with your business to create solutions. UPS, official corporate sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers. Tennessee gets the week off for final exams, and the Volunteers play next Saturday at Memphis. That'll be an 11 a.m. Central Time tip-off, noon Eastern. And then the next home game for Tennessee will be on Wednesday, December the 19th against Samford at 7 o'clock. So some of the upcoming games for Tennessee. But what's on the top of the agenda right now is this game with Gonzaga, and it finds Tennessee trailing by 5. You know, Bert, it's been interesting watching these two coaches with these chess moves they're making now.
Yeah, they're going zone. Rick, last time we went with a little three-quarter court press, drop zone. It looks like Gonzaga may be 2-3 zone this possession. Tennessee's got the rock.
Bone comes across the line. Tennessee down by 5. Bowden gets it out front. Across the key goes to Schofield in the lane. Grant Williams kicks it off in the corner. Bone's got an open look, and he missed it. Rebound. Schofield goes back up hard against Kispert. Missed it. Tap it up there, no good. Finally, a rebound taken by Clark.
Wow, a lot going on in there. Grant should have taken that shot. He kicked it out to Bone in the corner, who was open.
Perkins down low. Hachimura goes up. His shot's blocked by Grant Williams. Picked up by Clark. Reverse layup, good.
Clark knows how to finish.
Clark's killing him.
He really is the second half.
7-point lead by the Bulldogs, 47-40. Top of the key, Bone. Back to Bowden. Passed up a shot, gives to Bone. Back to Bowden. He'll take this one, a long-range jumper. Good.
Money.
That's a 3 for Bowden.
Yeah, we needed that big time.
So Bowden, his second basket of the game, he's got 5, and it's first three-point shot, 47-43. Kispert, top of the key to Clark. Tennessee's in the zone. Now to Kispert, in the corner to Perkins. Perkins, cross court, Norvell. He's open. Long three is no good. Rebound inside. Guess who? Clark throws it back out front. Hachimura. Hachimura drives. Free throw line jump shot on the way. Good.
Nobody guarding him.
15 points for Hachimura.
That's what's the bad part about a zone sometimes, the offensive rebounds.
6-point game. Gonzaga up, 13:36 to go. Bone, top of the key. And Gonzaga's gone back man-to-man. Schofield in the lane. Alexander spins, whistle, and a pushing foul from behind against Alexander. That's going to be on Hachimura. That'll be his second.
That's his second personal team's first.
First team foul, though, for Gonzaga this half. Schofield, top of the key. Bowden, left side, it goes to Bone. Bone squares the floor, now gives to Bowden, back to Bone. Bone holds it, now to Schofield. Schofield drives, goes up against Clark, puts it in the air, hits. Tough shot by Schofield.
Right at the shot clock. Big time bucket. Over Clark.
49-45. Clark's a shot blocker, but that time Schofield was able to hit that 10-footer. Norvell gives it to Perkins. Perkins to Clark at the free throw line. Gets around Grant Williams. Pull-up jumper. No good this time. Alexander rebounds. Tennessee has the ball, down 4. 12:43 to go in the game. Bone.
I think they're going zone when they make and man when they miss.
Bowden gets it down low. Grant Williams back out to Bone. Bone passed up a shot. Gets it to Bowden. Top of the key. Back to Bone. Bone drives. Free throw line whistle. An illegal screen set by Grant Williams. That's his third.
Big call right there. That changes things quite a bit. Picking up that third foul with 12 and a half minutes.
Williams will stay in the game.
He'll have to be really careful now.
Because you know they're going to go at him. Gonzaga up by 4. Tennessee led at halftime by 1. Perkins hands the ball back. Norvell gives to Kispert. Now to Hachimura at the lane. Throws a pass inside. Knocked away, but he gets it back. Turns, fires. 17-footer, no. Pons rebounds. Tennessee with the ball. Bowden gets it in front court. Schofield pulls up a three. He's good. Schofield in transition.
Money.
11 points for Schofield. And it's 49-48. Tennessee down by 1. Perkins in the lane. Drops it off. Hachimura has his shot blocked at the rim by Grant Williams. Getting it back as Clark goes up, and a foul is going to be called. And if that's on Alexander, and it is, Alexander picks up his 4th foul. So Tennessee gets 1 block from Grant Williams against Hachimura, and then Clark goes up again, and he's fouled from behind by Kyle Alexander. 11:50 to go. It'll be the Bulldogs shooting when we come back. Gonzaga leads by 1, 49-48. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
The all-new Range Rover Velar is the most refined Range Rover yet, with an aerodynamic silhouette that exudes confidence and individuality. Look closer. You'll notice the details that set it apart. Flush door handles, LED headlamps, and optional burnished copper features. Inside the cabin, sleek dual touchscreens provide convenient access to applications and amenities for both the driver and passengers. Every interior component is crafted to reduce clutter and maximize serenity, a luxury that seems too fleeting these days. Stop by Land Rover Knoxville on Parkside Drive and test drive one today. Less just became much, much more.
As a homeowner, I'm always looking for peace of mind, especially when I have a costly, unplanned expense, like a cooling system repair or replacement. That's when I turn to the eScore Quality Contractor Network. They're the pros who've been specially trained and approved by TVA and your local power company. The quality contractors are licensed and insured, so you can be assured the job will be done right and inspected for free. Contact your local power company or visit energyright.com to learn more.
Bud's Gun Shop and Range in Sevierville invites you to their Walther Firearms Sales Event. For 3 days only, this Friday through Sunday, Walther reps will be on hand at Bud's with numerous demo guns for you to try out on their modern 25-lane indoor range. Bud's will also have some great sale prices on popular Walther models like the PPQ, PPS, PK380, and P22. Don't miss these great prices during the Walther Sales Event at Bud's Gun Shop and Range, just minutes from I-40 off exit 407 on Two Rivers Boulevard in Sevierville next to the Knife Works.
Nissan knows game day is all about the game-winning drive, so Rogue has available technologies that will help make the day's best drive getting to the arena. Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics. Bob Kessling and Burt Bertelkamp with you. Tim Berry Engineering. Here from Phoenix, Dave Jeffries manning Master Control, and John Wilkerson will have all the scores as we go along this busy Sunday afternoon. This has to be one of the games around the country, Burt, everybody's got their eye on, number 1 against number 7.
Yeah, it's a great game, and they're going toe-to-toe. It's kind of a defensive struggle, 49-48. And it's a lot going on in the paint. Gonzaga's getting the best of it right now, 24-12. Tennessee's loosened up and hit a few shots here of late. Hopefully they can get hot. But it's a physical game. It's going to come down to fouling. Key players are in foul trouble. Grant's got 3 and Cal's got 4.
So Clark goes back to the line. Clark had 5 points in the first half. He's got 8 in the second and gets a free throw to drop. Clark, a transfer from San Jose State. He grew up right here in the Phoenix area. And he missed that second one. Goes and gets his own rebound and slams it.
No excuse for that.
Nobody boxed him out. So a three-point play for Clark the hard way.
You got to cut off the shooter. You learn that early in rec league.
Nobody stepped in front of him, just went, got his own rebound and slammed it home. Grant Williams down low against Kispert. Whistle, and a foul's going to be called before the shot. Grant Williams made the shot in the lane, but they went down low to Grant Williams, and he was fouled on a push underneath by Kispert. And Corey Kispert picks up his second.
They're getting after Pons. He must have been his assignment to cut off the shooter.
4-point game, Gonzaga, 11:30 to go. Pass inside intended for Fulkerson, and another foul inside.
That's 3 on him, I think.
That is Clark's third foul. Well, they didn't blow the whistle very much in the first half. They're blowing it a lot more. It's getting a lot more physical, too.
Yeah, it is. A lot of action in the paint.
Petrusev back into the game, and Clark's going to take a seat. They want to make sure he didn't pick up his fourth foul. 52-48. Tennessee down 4. Fulkerson gets the inbounds, gets it out to Bowden. Bowden gives to Schofield. He'll take a three. That's no good. Way long. Rebound. Schofield battles for it, goes back up with it, bounces around, and drops in.
The Admiral is really hustling on the offensive glass.
13 for Schofield. 52-50.
Got to see the corner. Got Norvell in the corner.
Norvell, usually an outside gunner. He's been cold. Now he's going to take a three, and he missed that one. Rebound goes to Williams. Gets it to Bowden. Bowden weaves his way into front court. Bowden at the free throw line. Gives it off to Grant Williams. The trailer three is no good. Fulkerson keeps it alive and back taps it out to Grant Williams at midcourt.
Heads up play by Fulkerson.
52-50. Tennessee down by 2. Bowden loops the ball right side to Pons. Pons to Fulkerson, top of the key. Fulkerson back to Pons. He's going to launch one. Long range, no good. And the rebound, Petrusev for Gonzaga. Gives to Kispert. Kispert to Norvell. Norvell can't get a shot off against Pons, and so they bring it back out front. Pass Hachimura. Down low, Petrusev. It's knocked away by Pons, recovering. Knocked it out of his hands. Good hustle play by Pons out of that zone, and it'll still be Gonzaga ball.
Saved a dunk.
Gonzaga to bring it in. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Perkins gets it out front. Perkins back to Norvell. Pons has him in the corner. Turns, fires. Three is good.
Wow.
Little jab step and let it fly. He's got 7 points in the second half. Here's Bowden getting to the basket. Puts it up against Perkins. Got a piece of it. And then Bowden goes to get his own rebound and dribble it off his knee. Bowden aggressive that time, but just couldn't corral it. Neither one of these teams is going to give you an easy layup.
Tennessee substitution 0, Jordan Bowe.
Schofield's coming out of the game.
Replacing Admiral Schofield.
And the Bulldogs will bring it up. 9:58 to go in the game. Gonzaga up by 5, 55-50. Perkins, top of the key. Gets a pick. Perkins, free throw line. Loops the pass down low. Hachimura catches. Goes up. Has the shot blocked by Fulkerson. Fulkerson gets the rebound.
Great play.
What a play by Fulkerson. Tennessee's got the ball down 5. Here's Bone. Swings the pass to Bowden. Ooh. Back out to Bone. Now to Fulkerson. Left side of Pons.
He had Grant on the post. You got to get it to him.
Bowden. Right side. Top of the key to Bone. Bone, free throw line extended, gives to Grant Williams, top of the key, drops it inside Fulkerson against Hachimura, who blocks the shot and draws a foul.
Good play by Fulkerson. Took a dribble, got him off balance a little bit, and drew the foul.
So Hachimura picks up the foul. That'll be his third.
Gonzaga fouls on 21. Rui Hachimura. That's his third.
Fulkerson to the line. He's 3 of 4 there today. Hear the reaction of the crowd when they showed the replay. A lot of ball. Fulkerson, free throw is way short. Hit his first 3. He's missed 2 straight. Hachimura's coming out of the lineup now. 9:20 to go in the game. 55-50. Gonzaga. Fulkerson, the lefty. Second one. No good. Rebound, whistle, and a foul on Gonzaga. Petrusev, yeah, pushing off.
Or maybe he's in the lane too quick.
That's it. Yeah, not a foul, but he's in the lane too quick. So Fulkerson will get a reprieve and try it again.
Stick it, John.
55-50. Fulkerson's way short. That rebound is going to be corralled by Norvell. That one barely made the rim. Here come the Bulldogs. 9:13 to go in the game, up by 5. Norvell going to launch another long three. Good. Wow.
Man, that was a bomb.
I mean, that was 10 feet beyond the three-point line. He's come alive here in the second half. Here's a drive down the lane. Shot no good by Bone. Rebound, Kispert. Kispert.
Not a good shot by Bone.
Gives to Perkins. Perkins back to Norvell. He's going to go again if you don't get out on him. Pass cross court, Kispert. Lost it, got it back, gives underneath Petrusev, but they said he stepped out of bounds, did Kispert, before he got the handle on that and dropped it off to Petrusev. Ball goes back to Tennessee. 8-point lead for the Bulldogs with 8:42 to go. And now Tennessee's going to get Grant Williams back into the game, and John Fulkerson takes a seat. Every little play now is going to play a big part in the decision in this game today. 8:38 to go. Gonzaga up by 8.
They're in a 2-3. Got to get in the middle.
Bowden gives to Grant Williams on the baseline. Into a double team. They knock it away, but it's picked up and put up and in by Schofield.
Right place, right time for the Admiral.
Knocked it away, and Schofield stuck it in. 58-52. Perkins directing traffic in front court. Petrusev sets a screen for him. Perkins going to fire at the free throw line. No good. Rebound Clark. Clark gives it back to Perkins. Perkins kicks it off in the corner. Petrusev, a three is no good. Gets his own rebound. Goes inside, and a charge is going to be called as Admiral Schofield was waiting for him, and Petrusev picks up the charge. I'm not sure exactly that was the sequence that Mark Few wanted with Petrusev doing all of that.
Shooting a three-pointer. Then he got his own rebound, and he was going to the rim with it. 7-1 or whatever he is.
So Tennessee is the beneficiary of that charging foul on Petrusev. And now Tennessee gets it down by 6. 8 minutes to go in this one. Bone across the line to Pons. In the corner to Schofield. Back out front to Bone. Bone throws it cross court to Pons. The zone has really slowed down Tennessee. Bowden gives to Bone. Back to Bowden. Bowden has the ball knocked away, but Grant Williams gets it back to Schofield. He's going to launch a long three. Oh, he hits it again.
Buddy.
Schofield with the shot clock rolling down. Bombs on a three-point shot.
That was a heck of a shot.
58-55. Norvell pulls up. He fires good.
Oh, he's on fire, Norvell.
12 points. That's a 2-point shot. No, they gave him a 3 on it. 61-55. Pass goes to Pons. 61-55. Here's a jump shot. Bone out front. That rattles no. Pons flies in to get the rebound. And a traveling violation as Pons went up high to get it and trying to corral it and pass it out to Schofield. He fell and took an extra step. And the ball goes back to the Bulldogs. 7:07 to go. The under 8 break with Gonzaga leading Tennessee 61-55. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee basketball on the Vol Network.
Napa know-how. Keeping it simple is usually a good thing. And when it comes to rewards programs, keeping it simple is always a good thing. That's why we made the Napa Rewards program effortless. All you need is your phone number to start saving on the parts and tools you need. Then we automatically give you $5 off your next purchase for every 100 you spend. So start saving today with Napa Rewards. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how. There's an exclusive luxury experience available to you right in your neighborhood. Lexus of Knoxville. It's where friends send friends to experience exceptional sales and service. Lexus of Knoxville is rated 4.5 out of 5 stars for customer satisfaction according to Google. And we provide peace of mind with our non-factory limited lifetime warranty at no charge on all new and select pre-owned vehicles. Don't settle for less than Lexus of Knoxville. We're in the neighborhood on Parkside Drive. LexusofKnoxville.com.
Planet Fitness is a proud sponsor of the UT Volunteers. True confession, we're as crazy about the Vols as you are. That's why we're giving you a free day pass and hydro massage just for wearing orange and white to the club. It's a great way to try our 24/7 judgment-free zone, packed with tons of equipment. Plus, get free unlimited fitness training. All that and a lot more for just $10 a month. Try us out. Wear your Vols colors to Planet Fitness and get a free day pass and hydro massage. And go Vols!
the Nissan game recap brought to you by Nissan Intelligent Mobility. Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway. Gonzaga leads Tennessee 61-55, and the two key players for Gonzaga this half, Zach Norvell, who didn't score in the first half, has 13 points, and Brandon Clark has 11 in the second half, 16 for the game. Tennessee's had no answer for those two.
No, they really haven't. Clark started the second half. I think he made 4 shots in a row, and now it's Norvell. He's lighting us up. Like you say, 13 points the second half. Hashimura had 14 the first half. He's only got 2 the second half. But we got to shoot the basketball better. We're 21 out of 61. We've taken 12 more shots than Gonzaga, but we've made 3 fewer field goals. We got to shoot the ball better.
Second half, Tennessee shooting 34% from the floor. Tennessee led. Biggest lead in the first half was 9 at 12-3. Gonzaga had a 6-point lead, and then Tennessee closed to get the lead at halftime, 34-33. Gonzaga got the lead early in the second half, and they've held on to it. Hachimura for the Bulldogs, working one-on-one against Grant Williams to Kispert. Kispert holds it, drops it off Hachimura. They clear out the left side. Hachimura going one-on-one against Grant Williams. Reverse layup, no good, but he draws a foul and will go to the line. They cleared out the whole left side and let him go one-on-one. Schofield came over to help, but he picks up his 3rd foul. Hachimura to the line. We mentioned Norvell and how hot he can get. Against Creighton, he had 5 points in the first half, then had 23 in the second, 28 in the game to lead them to that big win at Creighton earlier. Hachimura at the line, shoots, misses. He'll go again. Gonzaga now has missed 6 free throws in this game. Hachimura. He's now 1 of 3 at the line. Takes his time, fires it, hits it. 16 for him. 62-55, Bulldogs.
2-3 zone. We got to crack it.
They've been in it most of the second half, and it's been effective. Left side, Bone. Dribbles to the top of the key. Now to Schofield. He's going to take a long, long 3, and that's no good. Hachimura gets the rebound. That was a bomb. Norvell stumbles in the front court, but he gets his dribble back and now gives to Perkins. Perkins back to Hachimura, lobs it inside to Clark, who just slams it home. No answer for him.
A lot of skill on that team. A lot of skill.
64-55. Biggest lead now for the Bulldogs with 6:06 to go. And they play together so well. Bone, top of the key. Tennessee just really hesitant against this zone. Bone in the corner. Goes to Bowden, back to Bone. Cross court, it goes to Schofield out front.
It's a good zone. They're really watching that middle.
Pass goes to Schofield. Now they swing it off in the corner. Bowden's got a 3 and hits.
Money.
Tennessee needed that in a big, big way. Bowden has 8 points in the game, and it's 64-58. Tennessee has cut the lead down to 6. 5.5 minutes to go. Perkins, free throw line to the lane, puts up a runner, no good. And Grant Williams yanks off the rebound. Gives to Bone, a jet to the basket, puts it up and
wow. Afterburners.
Bone goes right to the rim to score. And the lead is 4. 64-60. Pass inside Hachimura, goes up and scores. Got it down low against Grant Williams and laid it up and in. He's got 18. Here's another 3-pointer. Good this time by Bowden. Bowden hits from the left wing. Both teams heating up.
Yep.
66-63. Gonzaga by 3. They've been waiting for Bowden to play like this. He's got 3 3-pointers in the game. Perkins dribbles it off to Kispert. Shut off. Gives to Clark. Clark. Hachimura's going to take a 3 out front. That's no good. Kispert gets the rebound, and they reset it. 4:34 to go.
Kispert hurts you.
Perkins gives to Kispert. Tennessee's man-to-man. To Clark, top of the key. Left side, Perkins. Perkins loops it down low to Clark. Catches, can't shoot it. Brings it back out. Fires to Kispert. Kispert goes down the lane to the basket. Left-hand layup is good. Kispert, with a shot clock rolling down, got to the rim to make it 68-63. They were paying so much attention to Hachimura. Kispert got down the lane and scored. 4 minutes to go in the game. 5-point lead for Gonzaga. Bone, left side to Bowden. Bowden, top of the key to Schofield. Now to Bone. Bone Dribbles with the left hand, now back to the right, gives to Bowden. Bowden's feeling it, but can't get that shot off. Gives to Grant Williams in the lane, turns, fires, it rolls off. And Hachimura's going to be called for a foul.
That means that 3?
That's 4.
4?
4 on Hachimura. He pushes off with 3:44 to go, and Tennessee will have the ball when we come back. Final media break of the game. 3:44 remaining. Gonzaga leads Tennessee 68-63.
The big guy's not going to like these.
Why not? They're slim, light, and easy to add on to gifts. He'll be over his sled when he sees them.
I don't know, Reggie. There's more to the Tennessee Lottery Holiday Instant Games than you think. We're giving away real chances to win. And guess who has to deliver all that loot?
I don't know. The lottery?
Oh, good point.
This winter, get to work on our newest bundle of holiday instant games, only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, elf-approved fun. Please play responsibly.
When the lane's packed on the court, you go to the open player. When the lane's packed on the highway, you go to ProPilot Assist, the 2019 Nissan Rogue. Now with available Nissan intelligent mobility technologies like ProPilot Assist that can start and stop in highway traffic all on its own. Nissan Rogue, for the win. It's a Nissan, proud partner of the Tennessee Volunteers. ProPilot Assist is an available feature and cannot prevent collisions. Always monitor traffic conditions. Keep both hands on the steering wheel. See owner's manual for safety information.
Nick's driving through a nasty storm and counting down the minutes until he gets to his in-laws. We're here. But one thing he didn't count on? Being there an extra day because he didn't test his car battery.
Oh, no.
Think ahead. Think advance. At any time, 1 in 4 batteries is about to fail. Get free battery testing plus batteries that deliver more performance and starting power in extreme conditions starting at $79.99 with free installation. Only at Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
You've reached the voicemail of Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron, Gabe, your sports agent. I have some news about your State Farm agent, Patrick. Turns out you're not his only customer. More on Patrick. Guy spends his day helping other people. I saw him changing some lady's tire, and I'm like, why is he helping her? That's not Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, Aaron, it's Patrick with State Farm. Yes, we'll cover your new car. Also, Gabe's been lurking around my office. It's weird.
No, it's not.
For agents who are there for you, go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
This is Tennessee baseball coach Tony Vitello, and I want to wish everyone in Big Orange Country a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Go Vols.
Thank you, Coach. 68-63, Gonzaga leads Tennessee, 3:44 to go. Fans spread cheer at your holiday gatherings and parties this year by providing the championship taste of Dos Equis, Tennessee brewed Yee-Yaw, Rocky Mountain, and Cold Coors Light, and Smirnoff Ice and Ice Schmatt. They make great gifts for friends and family no matter your taste, and our friends at Cherokee Distributing remind you celebrate the holiday season and don't drink and drive. Here's Grant Williams on the inbounds, gets the pass, turns, and lays it up and in.
Cut it to 3. It's a ball game.
16 points for Grant Williams. 68-65. Norvell drives against E-Pons, pulls up, fires baseline, no good. Rebound backside Schofield. Outlet pass goes quickly to Bone. Bone slows it up, waits for his teammates. 3:19 to go. Schofield pulls up a 3. He's good from the left wing.
Bunny!
Schofield with 21.
Tied up that bad boy.
We're tied at 68. And now Gonzaga takes a timeout. So Schofield hits a 3, and this is after Grant Williams on an inbounds hits. So just like that, Tennessee goes from down 5 to tying the game up with 3:15 remaining in this one. Fans at the conclusion of the game will announce the Hulko player of the game. Hulko making it better. Bert, there are a lot of candidates right now, but somebody's going to emerge and make a play down the stretch that's going to win this game for one of these two teams, and you hope it's somebody in orange.
I tell you, the guys are playing hard, and Grant Williams and Admiral Schofield really played top-notch basketball today. Grant's got a double-double, 16 points, 12 rebounds, and Admiral's got 22 points, 6 rebounds. They just hustled, played really smart basketball the whole game. My guess is it'll be one of them.
Third double-double of the season for Grant Williams.
But we got to stop them. They've hurt us in the paint today, 32-18. They get the ball inside. They've been able to score pretty easily with Clark, Hachimura, primarily. We got to keep the ball out of the paint on defense.
2 players out there with 4 fouls right now, Kyle Alexander and Hachimura. 68 all. Tennessee full court pressure. They get it into Perkins. Perkins will bring it up. Bone picks him up at midcourt. Perkins gets a pick from Hachimura. Gets it to Hachimura, top of the key.
They're going to let him go one-on-one out front.
Kisper, top of the circle, bounce pass to Perkins. 13 seconds on the shot clock, under 3 minutes to go in the game. Perkins throws it down low to Clark. Clark, double teamed in the lane. Fall away 10-footer, no good, but he draws a foul.
They got Grant. That's number 4.
Grant Williams fouled him. And that's the 4th foul on Grant Williams. And we'll send Clark to the line.
Fouls on Grant Williams. That's his 4th.
Clark only 2 of 5 at the stripe in this game. Both teams now have 6 fouls. Both teams will shoot the bonus the rest of the way, and Clark gets that one to drop. 19 points for him on a 16-point average. Clark will go again. Second one on the way. Good. Clark hits them both.
Wow, he's really played well.
He's
second
played
half.
great for him.
Yeah.
70-68. Gonzaga by 2. Tennessee with the ball. Bone gets to Alexander, top of the circle. Back to Bowden. Bowden turns, fires a 3. No good this time. Hachimura gets the rebound against Grant Williams. Hachimura in front court. Stops, bounce pass underneath Clark. Goes in, and Grant Williams has fouled him, and he's out of the game.
Yeah, that's not a smart play by Grant.
Grant Williams fouls out with 2:30 to go. Tried to prevent the layup, but he picks up his 5th.
Tennessee fouls on Grant Williams. That's his 5th.
So Grant Williams is fouled out of the game. And we'll head to the bench. That changes things.
Big time. There goes option 1 for us. And our best rebounder.
So Grant Williams out of the game. And Clark, who has been I was going to say a one-man wrecking crew, but Norvell is right there with him this half. But he misses that free throw. Clark's got 15 points in the second half, 20 on the game. Missed the first free throw. He'll try it again. Second one is good. Clark with 21 points. The lead is 3. 71-68 Gonzaga.
Now they go man-to-man, it looks like.
2:25 to go in the game. Bowden gives to Schofield. Schofield pulls up from 15. Good.
Carry
That's a 2.
Admiral. Carry us.
Schofield with 24 in the game. 71-70. Gonzaga by 1 with the ball with 2 minutes to go. What a game. Norvell pulls up, bomb, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound run down by Kisper. They'll get a fresh clock with 1:57 to go.
Yeah, those 3 balls produce long rebounds.
Tennessee man-to-man this trip. Perkins drives to the free throw line, bounces it off to Hachimura. Working one-on-one against Schofield. Crosses over, spins, goes to the basket. Ball knocked away. Tennessee comes out of there with it. Pons has it. Tennessee down 1 with the ball with 1:36 remaining. Bone makes his way to front court. Gives to Pons. Pons dribbles top of the key. Gonzaga's man-to-man. Pons holds it. Has the ball now going to Schofield. Schofield top of the key. Pulls up. Long-range 3. Banks in. Banks in for Schofield.
The bank is open on Sunday in Phoenix, baby.
Tennessee leads at 73-71. 1:09 to go, and Mark Few wants a timeout. Well, who's going to carry the load for Tennessee after Grant Williams fouls out? Pretty easy question.
The Admiral. Wow, what a shot. A little luck never hurt anybody.
Schofield banks it in to give Tennessee a 73-71 lead.
Wow. That was a bomb by the Admiral.
What a shot by Schofield.
Unbelievable shot. Now Tennessee's got to play some defense. Got to keep that ball out of the paint. Let them shoot those long threes and get on the glass.
Tennessee's wins against number 1 teams, Kentucky in 1966, South Carolina in 1969 in Columbia, Memphis in 2008, and then Kansas in 2010 at Thompson Bowling Arena. Last time Tennessee played a number 1 team was in 2015, losing to Kentucky. But now 109 left in this one with a chance to knock off the top-ranked Gonzaga Bulldogs. Bert, what a game. I mean, both of these teams. It's one of these games that you watch. it's a shame somebody has to lose this game.
Yeah, it is. It's been a great game. It's been teams running at each other, and one would get up by a few, and the other one would come back. Usually it was Gonzaga getting up, and then us coming back, and we've had guys step up and make big shots. How many three-pointers have we made? About 11, and just a lot of heart out on the floor right now.
Fans, Texas Roadhouse has a legendary offer for you this holiday season. Receive a $5 bonus gift card with every $30 Texas Roadhouse gift card purchase. Give the gift of legendary food and legendary service this holiday season only from Texas Roadhouse. Now you got to play defense. 1:09 to go. Everybody stands. And we will too.
Got to. You can't see otherwise.
We're at the top of the arena and the fans standing in front of us. Gonzaga brings it in. 1:07 to go in the game. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Perkins gives to Hachimura. Tennessee's man-to-man. Now to Clark. Clark looks for Norvell, but he's being really face-guarded by Bowden over there. Top of the key, Hachimura. Drives, pulls up from 15. No good. Rebound goes to Bone. Bone falls, whistle, and a traveling violation
he's
as he fell over his own man.
And Admiral looks like he's hurt, but Bone got a great offensive rebound, then got undercut by Admiral, who got knocked down somehow. Unfortunate play.
And Schofield still struggling to get up.
I mean, Tennessee had a great defensive stand, got the rebound. Unfortunate. Now they just got to step up and do it again.
49 seconds to go. I think Schofield tripped over his own man. Looking at the replay. Now they're going to mop up the lane.
Yeah, it looked like Kyle knocked Schofield down.
Yep, Clark might have. It was like bowling pins going down. Hachimura gets the ball in the lane, drives to the basket, puts it up, no good, and Schofield fouls. So Hachimura's going to go to the line.
How many is that on the Admiral?
It's 4. I've got him 4.
Tennessee fouls on Admiral Schofield, his 4th.
So big free throws here by Hachimura. He's a 71% free throw shooter. Takes his time. Spins it up there. The first one, good. 17 for him. Tennessee does have one timeout remaining. Gonzaga is out of timeouts. And Hachimura will go again. This to tie the game. Free throw on the way. Good. We're tied up. Hachimura scores. Knotted up at 73, and Tennessee brings it up the floor with 40 seconds to go. Rick Barnes calls out the play.
They're man-to-man.
You got to think that number 5, Schofield's going to touch it somewhere in this possession, but Barnes takes a timeout with 14 seconds to go on the shot clock. So Barnes calls timeout. Tennessee's out of timeouts. And the situation is there are 29 seconds left to go on the game clock and 15 seconds or 14 seconds on the shot clock. Bert, number 5's got to touch it somewhere, doesn't he?
I would think you'd go with Admiral, and he could put it on the deck, or he could pull up, or he could shoot the 3, or you might give it to Bone with some penetration. Might be a little ball screen by the Admiral, and Bone go off of it. And then you're probably going to flare Bowden to one of the corners, so you have him there for the long ball. If you penetrate and they collapse on you, you don't have anything. Kick it out to Bowden. But I'm sure they'll have option 1, 2, and 3 laid out there.
Schofield today a career high 27 points against the number 1 team in the country.
And Hachimura is going to probably, well, they may switch up and come out 2-3 zone. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they didn't do that.
Hachimura has 21 points, 7 rebounds. 21 points for Clark. 13 points for Norvell. So we'll see what Gonzaga decides to do, whether the Bulldogs stay in the zone or go man-to-man. What do you guess, Bert?
I think they're going to come out zone. They were man-to-man when Coach Barnes called the timeout, but I think they'll come out zone. We'll find out right here in just a sec. 29.5 seconds remaining.
14 seconds on the Tennessee shot clock.
It's man-to-man, Bob.
We're tied at 73. And here we go. Bowden brings it into Bone.
Hashimura's on Schofield.
Top of the key, Bone. Drives, kicks it off. Schofield, a long three. It's good again.
Money!
The Admiral does it again. 76-73, another three-point shot. 17 seconds to go in the game. And Mark Few.
That was it. A little ball screen by the Admiral, and he just flared out. Bone hit him. He nailed the three ball. That was an NBA three.
That was longer than an NBA three. What a game by Admiral Schofield.
How many's that? 29, 30?
30 points for him.
The Admiral.
Full steam ahead for the Admiral today. He's made big shot after big shot.
Had 5 at halftime. 25-point second half.
Well, the scoreboard said Gonzaga was out of timeouts. Obviously, that's not right because they just called one.
Maybe they're out now.
They are out now. And now the official box score says Tennessee has one left.
Well, Admiral's got 4 fouls, doesn't he?
Yep.
So they're going to go to Hashimura, who's throwing the ball in bounds.
76-73, Tennessee leads.
They're going to try to take it right to the basket, my prediction.
17 seconds to go. Outlet goes to Clark. Clark, top of the key, gives it out to Kispert. Kispert back to Norvell. He's going to put up a three. That's no good. Rebound, Kyle Alexander, and he's fouled. Fouled by Perkins.
Got to step up and stick it, Kyle.
Perkins fouls him. They got the ball to the guy they wanted, Norvell, and he missed the three. Alexander rebounds, and now Kyle Alexander has a chance to ice this one at the free throw strike. Alexander steps up. 77% free throw shooter. His team leads 76-73. And now Rick Barnes is going to take that final timeout. Well, the scoreboard has been messed up. We apologize on that. Should have looked at the official stat sheet on the stat monitor, but that was Rick Barnes' final timeout right there. Calls it with 7.2 seconds. So why would Coach Barnes call a timeout here?
Set the defense in case he misses. Tell him what to do. They might want to foul. They got a 3-point lead. You might want to foul, let a few seconds run off the clock, as opposed to letting them come down and shooting a three. I was actually surprised that he shot that quick three like that, but they wanted to go for the tie. I thought they'd take it to the basket, try to get a quick two. But, you know, different coaches think different things. Some coaches don't like that foul when you're up three. Some do. I think it's a good idea to foul, let a little clock run, and then put them on the free throw line.
Schofield has been the man for Tennessee down the stretch.
Of course, you make these free throws, and you absolutely don't foul.
Yep. 7.2 seconds remaining. Kyle Alexander at the line. 1-and-1. First one. No good. Rebound. Gonzaga. Hachimura brings the ball down the floor. Pulls up for three. No good. Ball rebounded around. Grabbed by Tennessee, and they grab the victory as they've knocked off the #1 team in the country. Admiral Schofield shooting Tennessee to a victory today here in Phoenix as the Volunteers knock off the top-ranked Bulldogs 76-73. And now Schofield climbs his way up into the stands. He got hugged by his parents. Oh, yeah.
Got to be his family.
He's up 10 rows in the seats, jumping up and down with family and friends.
That's awesome.
Grant Williams is up there. What a win for this Tennessee team. Grant Williams fouls out of the game, and you think, who's going to step up? Easy question. Admiral Schofield.
Admiral Schofield, and he stepped up big time in a huge way. That's a heck of a win for Tennessee.
That's a huge win for this Tennessee Volunteer basketball team, and now the players shake hands. You know, Bert, we mentioned it. This is one of those games, A, you never want to see it end, and B, neither one of these teams has anything to be ashamed of today.
No. Both teams played great basketball. It's just NCAA atmosphere. Both these teams are going to be in that tournament and go deep into it. What a great effort, though, and that's a special game by Admiral. 20 5-point second half. What a number. That's an All-American game for him.
Schofield banked in the three-pointer to give Tennessee the lead, 73-71. Then Gonzaga came down and tied the game at 73 all on 2 free throws by Hachimura. And then Schofield hit a long three-pointer to give Tennessee the lead, 76-73. Then Tennessee just found a way to win this game as the Volunteers take it in fine fashion on a big, spectacular performance by Admiral Schofield. Final score today, Tennessee beats number 1, the Volunteers 76, and Gonzaga 73.
True story. I told my kids that I guess our old TV provider thinks it's crazy that people in one state would watch college football from a different state. Then the Dish guy appeared. He said Dish shows every major D1 game no matter where you live. Now that's crazy.
Dish shows every major D1 football game with the Big Ten Network, Pac-12 Network, SEC Network, and the Longhorn Network. Dish, tuned into you. Requires subscription to America's Top 120 Plus or higher. Restrictions apply. To learn more, dial 1-844-CALL-DISH.
For Tennessee fans, Saturday is game day. For business owners, it's another day in your work week. UPS gets that, and that's why they offer Saturday delivery. So you can keep things running smoothly, even while your customers drop everything for the game. Stay on top of your game. Ship with UPS, official corporate sponsor of Tennessee Athletics.
Ball fans know stats, but here's one I bet you didn't know. 50% of Americans have gum disease, and most don't know. Serious medical conditions such as high blood pressure are associated with gum disease. That's where the team at Delta Dental comes in. Their large network of dentists detect the signs that could be hiding behind your smile. Good health begins with a Delta Dental of Tennessee plan. Visit coveryourmouth.com to learn more.
When you're getting ready to cheer on the Vols, bring more flavor to the game with Cheez-It and Pringles. And now, Cheez-It and Pringles give you the chance to win the biggest prize of the season, a trip to Minneapolis to hoop it up with the stars at the Celebrity Crunch Classic. Visit CelebrityCrunchClassic.com for entry details and official rules. No purchase necessary. Ends 3/8/19. Void where prohibited. Stock up on Cheez-It and Pringles. Enter for your chance to win, and go Vols.
Historic day for the Tennessee basketball team as the 7th-ranked Volunteers knock off number 1. They beat Gonzaga in dramatic style, 76-73 here in Phoenix. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp back with you. Got your breath yet?
Oh, man. I look down here. Score tied 4 times, lead changed 10 times. That was a chess match.
And Tennessee held Gonzaga without a field goal for the last 4 minutes and 16 seconds. So it was the Tennessee defense, as it usually is in games like this. Yeah. It's defense that wins games.
And defense, and really, they really stepped it up with their intensity, like you say, the last part of the game. Because Gonzaga was pretty much having their way the first part of the second half, and then Tennessee got tighter and tighter. But they just rode Admiral and Grant, and when Grant went out, it just fell to Admiral, and he just made big shot after big shot. And when he made that long bank, you had to feel good about our chances, but he really stepped up. And if we got on the glass, they out-rebounded us by 2, but we had 16 offensive rebounds, and our guys hustled and played their hearts out. 22 assists and 7 turnovers.
Yeah, spectacular. Time to announce the Hulko Player of the Game, brought to you by Hulko, making it better. Bert, who made things better today for the Big Orange?
I'm all
this
choked
is an easy
up.
one.
I'm all choked up. Yeah, the Admiral. The Admiral had a great game. He's 12 for 22 from the field, 6 big threes, 6 out of 10 from three-point line, 6 rebounds, 30 points, and that's an historic performance in Tennessee basketball right there, knocking off number 1.
Especially when you figure out who they're playing against and what happened and what he did, and just unbelievable. He just hit shot after shot after shot as, again, he ends up the day, Schofield did, from three-point range, 6 of 10.
Well, he made our last 9 points, didn't he?
Yeah, and just think of it this way. How many hours did Schofield spend in the gym this summer making that exact same shot?
Hour after hour after hour. And he came out and hit the game winner on that nice little play with Bone, and just a tremendous effort. And, Bone played pretty well also. He didn't score the ball today, but he had 9 big assists. And Grant Williams has 7 big assists. I mean, our guys really shared the ball well, and just great team victory.
Congratulations, Admiral Schofield, our Holco Vol Player of the Game. Holco is East Tennessee's #1 home improvement company, serving Knoxville and Chattanooga. Holco, making it better. Call Holco.com. Tennessee now has a week off for final exams. Then the Volunteers will travel to Memphis next Saturday to take on the Memphis Tigers. That'll be an 11 a.m. Central tip, and our coverage on the Vol Network starts at 11:30 Eastern, 10:30 Central Time. Celebration continues here in Phoenix for the Tennessee fans that made the trek out here. They saw a good one today. The trip very worthwhile and worth taking as Tennessee beats Gonzaga 76-73. Stay tuned now for the Big Orange Scoreboard and the Rick Barnes Show, which is coming up next here on the Vol Network.
The #1 Ford dealer in East Tennessee is right here. Hey, this is Andy White at Ted Russell Ford, and we want you to join the Ted Russell Ford community. So this month, when you trade in your old vehicle for a new Ted Russell Ford, we'll give you a limited lifetime warranty and 5 years free maintenance for making the switch. And our lifetime warranty is good for an unlimited time with unlimited miles at participating locations. Better prices, better service, and the selection and convenience of 2 locations. So stop in today, Kingston Pike or Parkside Drive. Join the Ted Russell Ford community today.
Nick's driving through a nasty storm and counting down the minutes until he gets to his in-laws. We're here. But one thing he didn't count on, being there an extra day because he didn't test his car battery. Oh no. Think ahead. Think advance. At any time, 1 in 4 batteries is about to fail. Get free battery testing plus batteries that deliver more performance and starting power in extreme conditions starting at $79.99 with free installation. Only at Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
I love my community, and as a doting dad,
Daddy's home,
a devoted son,
there you are, Joe,
and a good neighbor.
Hey, man.
The people in my life are used to hearing my knock at the door. But as a law enforcement officer, I have to give news that people never expect. That's the one knock I always dread.
Booze it and lose it. A message from the Tennessee Highway Safety Office.
As a homeowner, I'm always looking for peace of mind, especially when I have a costly, unplanned expense, like a cooling system repair or replacement. That's when I turn to the eScore Quality Contractor Network. They're the pros who've been specially trained and approved by TVA and your local power company. The quality contractors are licensed and insured, so you can be assured the job will be done right and inspected for free. Contact your local power company or visit energyright.com to learn more.
You're listening to the Big Orange Scoreboard and the Rick Barnes Show on the Vol Network. A complete wrap-up of today's game featuring final statistics, an exclusive interview with Tennessee head coach Rick Barnes, along with scores and updates on college basketball from around the SEC and the country, with your hosts Bob Kessling, former Vol Bert Bertelkamp, John Wilkerson, and Tennessee head coach Rick Barnes. Brought to you by
Eastman, celebrating 25 years of volunteers making a difference. At Tennessee, good sports always give back.
By State Farm. Go with the one that's there to help life go right. Talk to an agent today at 800-STATE-FARM.
By Dish, tuned into Vol fans since 2008.
By Delta Dental. Good health begins with a Delta Dental of Tennessee plan. Visit coveryourmouth.com to learn more.
By the Tennessee Fund. Don't just cheer for the volunteers, be one. Visit TennesseeFund.org.
And by Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics. Shop ChooseNissan.com. Take on today.
Back in 30 seconds.
Brought to you locally by A&L RV, TVA, Planet Fitness, Cincinnati Toyota, Bud's Gun Shop, Tennessee Associated Electric, and Land Rover of Knoxville.
For the 5th time in school history, the Tennessee Volunteers have defeated a #1 team in the country, and today they take down Gonzaga 76-73. Welcome to the Big Orange Scoreboard. Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp back with you in Phoenix. Bert, I'm still shaking a little bit.
Yeah.
That was such a big win.
Oh, such a great win, Bob. And our guys played with so much heart. There was opportunities for them to kind of fold. What was the most they got down? 8?
9 points.
9 points, and they just kept coming back. And great leadership on the court, well-coached team, great adjustments. But you got to make plays. And at the end of the day, Grant made plays, and Admiral made a bunch of plays. We got on the glass. We forced 11 turnovers, which is about their average, but we got 16 points off those turnovers. And then we got on the offensive glass. We had 16 offensive rebounds. Listen to this. We took 72 shots, and they took 59. We had more opportunities. We just out-hustled them.
Yeah.
We were quicker to the ball. We got the loose balls, the 50-50 balls, and we did a great job with our effort because we never shot the ball that well.
Well, you got to consider, too, it's a team that's averaging 96 points per game.
That's
and
right.
Tennessee today held them to a season-low 73. And Tennessee held them without a field goal for the last 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Admiral Schofield obviously led the way, 30 points, which is a career high, also a career high, 6 3-pointers made in the game. And when Grant Williams fouls out of the game with 2:30 to go, you're thinking, uh-oh. And Schofield stepped up and made big play after big play.
It was on him, and he knew it. He stepped up, and, Jordan Bowden did a nice job in the second half. He scored 9 points and made some big shots, huge shots. But it was Admiral from the time Grant went out, and it was like 2 minutes in the game. I think Admiral scored the rest of our points, and they were big shots. I mean, he was getting a lot of pressure from the Gonzaga defense, but he just rose to the occasion. And then he got putbacks on the offensive glass. He was everywhere. Just a great effort by the Admiral. And like you said, Bob, he's earned it. He's earned every bit of it because he's worked so hard, and he's gotten better year after year after year. And this is a unbelievable tribute to his effort.
Grant Williams gets a double-double, his third of the season, 16 points, 12 rebounds. Somebody else we haven't talked too much about, but he deserves a lot of credit too. Jordan Bowden, 11 points, stepped up, hit 3 big three-pointers when Tennessee really needed it. Tennessee was down 64-55. Bowden hit a couple of three-pointers in that stretch to help Tennessee get back in the game.
And Bowden definitely did. He hit some big shots in the second half. And I'll tell you another player who really helped us, Yves Pons.
Yeah.
Pons had 5 or 6 big rebounds. Played good defense, got us off to a good start, made some buckets. But his defensive presence, I thought, was very helpful.
Yep, as he guarded both the Perkins, who did not score in the game, and then also Norvell, who didn't score in the first half, did have 13 in the second, but a couple of those threes he made, you don't even guard him. He was so far away.
Yeah, I mean, he's way out there, and you let him have them. And Norvell played a really good second half, as did Clark. But our guys stepped up. It's great team effort.
It was a great team effort, a great win for Tennessee, as today the Volunteers beat top-ranked Gonzaga here in Phoenix, 76-73.
There's comfort, and then there's comfort. Don't spend your winter dodging drafty rooms in your home. Enjoy toasty, even heating. It's always the perfect temperature inside a natural gas home, no matter the thermostat reading outside. For comfort and economy now, resale value later. Remember natural gas. Home never felt so good.
UT Sports and the Big Orange. Now, doesn't that give you a special feeling inside? Family and friends all coming together and cheering for the home team. Well, for over 70 years, Farm Bureau Health Plans has been rooting for home teams all across Tennessee. Our affordable health coverage provides peace of mind to live your life with confidence. To find a winning plan, give us a call or visit fbhealthplans.com or a Farm Bureau office near you. Farm Bureau Health Plans. We've got you covered.
When you look around, you might feel pride is in short supply these days. Everything's being disrupted. But Ford has been around for 115 years, and we know the only constant is change. So, disruption, yeah, it's what we do every day. You see, we still take pride in what we build and how we build. We even take pride in taking pride. And the world could use more of that right now. Because if you don't believe in what you're doing, why do it at all? Build Ford proud.
Dashing down the street with candles all aflame, by car, by horse, by feet. Hooray for holiday games, very small and bright, a scratchable delight. What fun it is to play and give holiday games tonight. Holiday games, holiday instant games. Oh, what fun they are to play throughout the holidays.
Give the gift of holiday instant games only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
You're listening to the Big Orange Scoreboard and the Rick Barnes Show on the Vol Network.
Number 7, Tennessee, a winner over top-ranked Gonzaga. Final score 76-73 in Phoenix. At the Big Orange Scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson, one of 3 SEC teams in action. And it's been a good day for the conference. All teams victorious after yesterday. The league went 3-4 in 7 matchups. It was Alabama, a winner earlier over Arizona, 76-73. And it was LSU racing past Incarnate Word, 91-50. So with the win, the Crimson Tide now improves on the season to 6-3. The loss for Arizona sets the Wildcats mark at 7-3. And LSU now 7-2 after the 41-point victory. As far as yesterday, it was Michigan continuing to roll. The number 5 team in the country took down South Carolina 89-78. The Gamecocks sit at 4-5 on the year. A shocker in Madison Square Garden. Seton Hall in overtime outlasts number 8 Kentucky. That's number 8 in the coaches poll. 84-83. The Wildcats now 7-2. It was Michigan State, a winner over Florida, 63-59, as the Spartans hand the Gators their 4th loss. Florida now 5-4 on the season. Number 8, Auburn, number 8 in the Associated Press. Tigers improved to 8-1, an impressive start for Bruce Pearl's club. They outscored the Dayton Flyers by 10, 82-72. Arkansas suffered its 2nd loss of the season yesterday as it was Western Kentucky nipping the Razorbacks 78-77. Ole Miss, good start for the Rebels. 6-2 for their new head coach Kermit Davis. 81-74 winners over Illinois State. And number 22 Mississippi State, now 8-1 on the season as the Bulldogs outscore Clemson 82-71. Texas A&M and Boston College just couldn't get together. The Golden Eagles on Friday had trouble with their charter flight. They weren't excited about going down to College Station and playing same day. Aggies offered to push the start time back an hour. Golden Eagles asked for 2 hours. The pilot for the charter was not thrilled that 4.5 inches of rain had fallen in the area. They were wondering whether or not it was completely and totally safe to travel. When all was said and done, Boston College never left Boston. So the game was canceled. This was the first of a home-and-home series between the Golden Eagles and the Aggies. We'll see if this one doesn't get rescheduled this year, and if it doesn't, what that does for maybe playing next year and then the year after or whatnot. But Boston College and Texas A&M, no game yesterday between the Aggies and Golden Eagles. As far as the Tennessee Lady Vols, victorious today, the number 9 team in the country improves to 8-0 with an 88-82 win at number 12 Texas. The Longhorns now 7-2 on the season. Mimi Jackson with a career-high 33 points. Avina Westbrook, 23 points, 6 assists. Sheridan Green, 10 points, 6 rebounds. The Lady Vols win at Texas, 88-82. Hey, college sports fans, at Sirius XM, you get it all and all at the press of a button. Listen to your kind of music, commercial-free, plus everything entertainment, every kind of comedy, and, of course, coverage of every major sport, including the Tennessee Volunteers. So tune in to the best of the best. And today, the number 7 Volunteers take down top-ranked Gonzaga. Final score, 76-73. This is the Big Orange Scoreboard and Coach Rick Barnes Show as you listen to Tennessee basketball on the Vol Radio Network.
Toyotathon is finally here at Fox Toyota. Get a new 2018 RAV4 for as low as $29.90 or an 18 Camry as low as $21,485. It's the best time to buy now at Fox Toyota. Clinton I-75 exit 122 or online at foxtoyotaclinton.com. 18 RAV4 stock number 1874182 includes $3,000 TFS cash back. 18 Camry stock number 1873807 includes $2,000 TFS cash back. Both include $299 documentation fee, but exclude tax, title, and registration. Offer good through January 2nd. See dealer for details.
Tennessee State Bank has been locally owned and operated in East Tennessee for over 45 years. With locations in Knox, Sevier, Jefferson, and Cobb counties, there's sure to be a location near you. Tennessee State Bank provides personal and business checking, mobile banking, and competitive credit card rates. They also have money to lend for all your personal or business lending needs. Stop in any of their 15 locations or visit tnstatebank.com. That's tnstatebank.com. Tennessee State Bank, banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I love my community, and as a doting dad,
Daddy's home.
a devoted son,
There you are, Joe.
and a good neighbor,
Hey, man.
the people in my life are used to hearing my knock at the door. But as a law enforcement officer, I have to give news that people never expect. That's the one knock I always dread.
Booze it and lose it. A message from the Tennessee Highway Safety Office.
One call does it all. AAA bail bonding.
AAA Bail Bonding has fast and friendly service available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're locally owned and operated and serve 44 counties in Tennessee. Make the call that does it all. AAA Bail Bonding. 1-800-468-1161. That's 1-800-468-1161.
AAA bail bonding.
All major credit cards accepted.
Tennessee knocks off top-ranked Gonzaga. Big victory for the number 7 team in the country as the Big Orange now 7-1 on the year. And it's the 5th time that Tennessee as a program has taken down the number 1 team in the country. I'm John Wilkerson at the Big Orange scoreboard. Bert Bertelkamp is, I would say, normally courtside at Phoenix, but you guys aren't even anywhere close to the court, are you, Bert?
No, John, we're kind of up in the stands at I don't know if it's a pro arena deal or what. They probably sell those seats down low, but we're not low. We're a long way from the Tennessee locker room. We don't have a player at this point.
Well, as you guys highlighted, what a moment for the biggest point-scoring game in Admiral Schofield's career, just as we saw against Kansas when Tennessee played in the NIT season tip-off. Grant Williams fouls out. Tennessee saw that game get to overtime. Kansas outlasted the Volunteers, only lost for the Big Orange this year, but Admiral Schofield really stepped up his game, and as you so aptly pointed out, the bank is open on Sunday in Phoenix, isn't it?
Yeah, that bank shot was really something, but he made play after play really all day long, John. He had 25 points in the second half, but he rebounded. He played great defense. He was just an inspiration, and that's an historic game for a Tennessee player to knock off number 1 at a neutral site in a big game like this. It's just an outstanding effort, and I thought Grant played very well also, but when he went out with 2 minutes, you could just see Admiral say, it's my game, I'm taking over, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, and here's something that really stands out. Down the stretch, Tennessee was 3 for its last 3 from the field. Gonzaga held without a bucket over the final 4-16. How about that?
Isn't that tremendous? And we knew that, and the defense really stepped up, and they did a great job keeping the ball out of the paint. And when it went in there, they really collapsed, and they just played so hard. And they had 16 offensive rebounds. They were quicker to the ball all day long on loose balls. And just a great effort, a great team win. But to hold a team that's averaging 96 points a game to 73, that's a lot, right? That's a big effort.
Well, and as you guys talked about, Tennessee didn't flinch when it fell behind. Volunteers trailed in the first half, trailed by 9 in the second half, and yet Tennessee won each half, led by a point at the half, and of course with the strong finish, keeping them off the scoreboard while at the same time putting points up on so many big-time trips. Tennessee outscores Gonzaga in the second half, 42-40. You just look at the simple box score, you couldn't tell that Gonzaga ever led by almost double digits.
No, you wouldn't think that. You sure wouldn't. And different guys stepped up besides Admiral. Of course, Grant had a double-double. But I tell you who really played well was Jordan Bowden. In the second half, he had 9 points. He made 3 threes, and he made that bucket right at the end of the half that gave us the lead. Well, you know that helps your momentum to go in at half because Tennessee knew they could play better, and Gonzaga was ahead most of the half, and then we ended up going in at halftime with the 1-point lead on his bucket, and then he played very well in the second half. It was just a great effort, and Jordan Bone controlled the tempo, had 9 assists, did a nice job, and Gonzaga's a really good team. You know, it's a Final Four type team, and I think we're just as good, if not, well, we were better today, and I think our team really stepped up, and there's such thing as, finishing a game, and we just didn't finish the thing at Kansas or up in New York against Kansas, but we finished it big time today.
What about E. Pons? It makes his third start, and this time, you look at getting his feet wet as a starter for Tennessee in a couple of non-conference games, but against top-ranked Gonzaga, he proved he belongs on the floor, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did. He started out just great. He made a couple shots, got a couple rebounds. I think he ended up with 7 points and 6 rebounds. But you need an athlete on your team like Pons that can just make plays. that don't necessarily show up in the box score. Rebounds, getting his hands on balls, stepping in front of people on defense. I remember a really good play he made where they had a high-low, and the man around the free throw line threw it down to the low post for a dunk, and he just, with those long arms, reached out and knocked it away. Well, that doesn't show up on the box score, but it saved the dunk. He's a heck of an athlete, and he really contributed.
Well, and when you consider what his playing time has been thus far in his time at Tennessee, in 25 minutes, I believe his third career start, he only had 2 fouls and 1 turnover.
Yeah, that's right. He plays within himself. The coaches trust him. He doesn't take bad shots. He doesn't throw the ball away, and he's going to play more and more and more on his effort. He's a tremendous rebounder, and he's an outstanding defender.
Well, and for a team that is coming off an SEC championship, as so many of these players are, what do you think it means to them to become just the 5th Tennessee team in the history of the program to take down a number 1?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. And, they can always say they did it, but I think these guys view it as a stepping stone. And their ranking surely will go up, knocking off number 1. But it's an historic victory. It's something that will always be talked about in Tennessee basketball history. And it was just a great win. It was an honor to be here. It really was.
Well, it certainly has to feel that way. And I also think that good for Rick Barnes. This was his 6th game coaching against Gonzaga, 1 at Clemson, 2 at Texas. This was his 3rd at Tennessee, and he had never beaten the Bulldogs. And he was 0-4 against his very good friend Mark Few. And so this has to feel really good for Coach Barnes just to notch one on his impressive resume against a program he had yet to experience a win against.
Oh, you know that. You know that's true. And we got a big crowd out here. And I know Coach Barnes is good friends with Coach Few. And Coach Few is one of the best in the business, and so's Coach Barnes. 2 great coaches going head-to-head. And it was a great time for Rick to come out on top.
That's Bert Bertelkamp. I'm John Wilkerson. We want to thank our friends at Verizon for their longtime support of Tennessee athletics. Verizon is celebrating its 20th basketball season, partnering with the University of Tennessee and the Vol Network. Verizon, official wireless provider of the Tennessee Vols. Final score from Phoenix, Tennessee 76, number 1 Gonzaga 73.
Every year, the family counts on you to make the holidays happen, so enjoying them yourself can sometimes be a struggle. Thankfully, Food City's here to help. Convenient services like curbside pickup, fresh baked goods, in-house butchers, made-to-order deli trays, and more mean less time preparing and more time sharing. So go ahead, trim the tree, deck the halls, or dash through snow. Whatever your holiday traditions, make the most of them. Food City, how the holidays happen.
Even before the term Vol for Life came to be, the Big Orange faithful knew the real meaning of volunteer. Now that unbreakable spirit is captured with the official Vols throwback debit card from First Tennessee. The vintage rifleman and Star Vols logo wrapped in a modern-day smoky gray, it's got it all. Get yours today at ftb.com/go team.
Big Orange old school, that works for me, and you'll only find it at First Tennessee.
First Tennessee, the official bank of the Vols.
This is former Vol and NFL tight end, Jason Witten. I'm speaking out about domestic violence. At a critical point in a game, coaches, players, and referees have to make a call, the right call. If you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship, you need to make the call. Call 1-800-356-6767. Help is available for victims of domestic violence.
This project is funded under an agreement with the state of Tennessee.
It's basketball season, and with Smirnoff Ice's starting lineup of delicious flavors on your team, you're guaranteed to win on game day. Grab a can of Smirnoff Ice Spike flavors if you're looking for something bold for pregame parties and postgame celebrations. Or be the MVP of BYOB during the watch party with Smirnoff Ice. With 16 great tasting options, there's something everyone in your huddle will enjoy. Open up game day with Smirnoff Ice. Please drink responsibly. Smirnoff Ice Premium Flavored Malt Beverage. The Smirnoff Company, Norwalk, Connecticut.
This is the Vol Network, and you're listening to the Big Orange Scoreboard and the Rick Barnes Show. Brought to you by
First Tennessee, the official bank of the Vols, and Coach Rick Barnes.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies in Tennessee.
Natural gas.
By Ford. For great offers on Ford F-150, see your local Ford dealer or visit buyfordnow.com.
By Farm Bureau Insurance. Our agents are there when you need them. Tennessee turns to Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols.
By UPS, an official corporate sponsor of Tennessee Athletics.
And by UT Medical Center, the official healthcare provider of the Vols. UT Medical Center, the region's academic medical center.
Now back to the Big Orange Scoreboard and the Rick Barnes Show.
At the Big Orange Scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson. Number 7, Tennessee improves to 7-1 by taking down top-ranked Gonzaga in Phoenix. The Bulldogs now 9-1. Final score, 76-73. Let's take a look at the final stats brought to you by Dish. Tuned into Vol fans since 2008. Check the stats. With Dish Anywhere, you can watch live Tennessee games anywhere on your favorite devices. Learn more at dish.com/Vols. Tennessee gets the win, 76-73. The Volunteers shot 40% from the field, 29 of 72, 41% from three-point range, 12 of 29, 60% at the charity stripe, 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Gonzaga, 46% from the field, 27 of 59, 39% from distance, 7 of 18 beyond the arc, and 63% from the free throw line, 12 of 19. Tennessee with 7 turnovers on the night, Gonzaga with 11. The Volunteers with 16 points off of those turnovers. Had 16 points off of 11 turnovers for Gonzaga. The Bulldogs only 3 points off of Tennessee's 7 turnovers. Gonzaga wins the Battle of the Boards, 41-39. Tennessee had 23 defensive rebounds, 16 offensive rebounds. It was 30 defensive rebounds for Gonzaga, 11 offensive rebounds. So Tennessee better off the offensive glass, +5. In terms of second chance points, each team with 14. Tennessee's bench had 16 points. Gonzaga's bench contributed 5 points in the paint. The Bulldogs with 32, the Volunteers with 20. As far as fast break points, Gonzaga with 7, Tennessee with 5. Tennessee with 4 blocks to 2 for the Bulldogs, 4 steals for Gonzaga, 2 for the Big Orange. Assists, Tennessee with 22 assists to go with their 7 turnovers. 14 assists for Gonzaga versus the 11 turnovers. There were 4 ties, there were 10 lead changes, and Gonzaga spent 23 minutes, 49 seconds of game time with the lead. Tennessee, 13 minutes, 49 seconds, and the Volunteers finish with the lead. So that's a quick look at the statistics, and why don't we go back now to Bert Bertelkamp, who's standing by with one of Tennessee's players. Bert?
I've got Jordan Bowden here, who had an outstanding game, especially the second half. Jordan, congratulations. Talk about the victory, a historic victory for Tennessee.
Oh, we just stayed together. You know, Admiral told us in the locker room before the game, stay together, stick to our game plan, and that's what we did. We got at the end, we got some big stops, and the last 4 minutes of the second half, they didn't score, so that was good for us going into the half, but we came out and got the victory.
Well, you were a big key to the victory for sure. You hit that big bucket at the end of the half to put us up 1. Then you came out and had 9 more points in the second half. Talk about your confidence, and you made big bucket after big bucket the second half.
It's just stuff I work on, you know, outside of, you know, practice, and the stuff I do in practice is shoot the ball with confidence. And Bone, you know, was telling me, he was getting me going, getting me wide open shots, and I was hitting them.
But you're right, the defense was a big difference. They averaged 96 points, and you guys held them to 73.
We're always focused on defense, stopping our men. Don't let them get in our house inside the paint, and that's what we did at the end of the game.
You know, I thought when Grant went out with 2 minutes, I'm sure all the Tennessee people are going, oh, there goes option number 1. Yeah. But you guys stepped up, especially your buddy Admiral.
Yeah, Admiral, you know, he's fantastic. Admiral, you know, he's the best, and he kept us in it. He kept telling us to do what we do, keep executing, and he hit that big shot at the end where everybody knew it was going in.
Well, you guys came out here. I know the game in New York, you felt like you should have beat Kansas, and we didn't finish the deal. How does it feel like to finish the deal today?
It felt great. You know, things after we took some things from the Kansas game. You know, worked on that, did what we got to do better, and we executed at the end of the game.
Well, great game, and I don't think we'll need an airplane to get home to you.
Nah, I don't know.
We'll just fly home.
Yeah, we need to just fly home.
A great game, Jordan.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, that's Bert Bertelkamp with Jordan Bowden, and let's take you quickly through the Tennessee box. Admiral Schofield led the Volunteers with 30 points, 12 of 22 from the field, 6 of 10 from three-point range, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. He had 4 fouls, 2 turnovers in 30 minutes. Grant Williams, 16 points, 6 of 13 from the field, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, second on the team in 34 minutes. It was Jordan Bone with 5 points, 9 assists, 2 rebounds as he played 36 minutes. Kyle Alexander with 2 points, 6 rebounds in 20 minutes of play. E. Pons made the start. He had 7 points in the ball game, 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from range, 6 rebounds, 1 assist in 25 minutes. As far as John Fulkerson, 5 points in 14 minutes. You also had Jordan Bowden, who Bert Bertelkamp just spoke with, 30 minutes of game time today, 11 points, 3 of 7 from three-point range. He also had 1 rebound, 4 assists, and you had Derek Walker, Jalen Johnson each played but did not score. Johnson with 7 minutes of floor time, Walker with 4. As far as the leading scorers for Gonzaga, you had Clark, who had 21 points and 9 rebounds. Hashimura also 21 points, and he contributed 8 rebounds. Norvell and Kispert each with 13 points, and Petrosev 5 points. Those were the 5 Gonzaga players that scored. You had Perkins played and did not score. Foster played, did not score. Jones played and did not score. So that was a look at the final stats. Tennessee, a winner over top-ranked Gonzaga. Final score, 76-73. This is the Big Orange Scoreboard and Rick Barnes Show as you listen to Tennessee basketball on the Vol Radio Network.
Oh, my. Alexa, open Enrichment Federal Credit Union.
Opening enrichment.
Alexa, what's the balance in my enrichment savings account?
Your savings balance is $1,400.
Alexa, transfer $400 from savings to checking.
Transferring $400 from savings to checking.
Alexa, where are the closest piano lessons taught?
Enrichment Federal Credit Union. Blending cutting-edge technology with extraordinary service.
Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Jimmy Himes. Do you use light bulbs and the new LEDs? Well, of course you do. Where do you get them? Have you tried commercial lighting? If you haven't, you should. With all the new LED products, Commercial Lighting's trained staff can help you through all of the confusion of what to use for your project. They carry all kinds of lighting, including fluorescent tubes, ballast, parking lot lighting, security lighting, commercial lighting, and of course the full line of LEDs. Commercial Lighting, 865-558-0080.
Bud's Gun Shop and Range in Sevierville invites you to their Walther Firearms Sales Event. For 3 days only, this Friday through Sunday, Walther reps will be on hand at Bud's with numerous demo guns for you to try out on their modern 25-lane indoor range. Bud's will also have some great sale prices on popular Walther models like the PPQ, PPS, PK380, and P22. Don't miss these great prices during the Walther Sales Event at Bud's Gun Shop and Range, just minutes from I-40 off exit 407 on Two Rivers Boulevard in Sevierville next to the Knife Works.
There's an exclusive luxury experience available to you right in your neighborhood. Lexus of Knoxville. It's where friends send friends to experience exceptional sales and service. Lexus of Knoxville is rated 4.5 out of 5 stars for customer satisfaction according to Google. And we provide peace of mind with our non-factory limited lifetime warranty at no charge on all new and select pre-owned vehicles. Don't settle for less than Lexus of Knoxville. We're in the neighborhood on Parkside Drive. LexusofKnoxville.com.
At the Big Orange Scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson. Number 7, Tennessee takes down top-ranked Gonzaga in Phoenix today. Final score 76-73 around the top 25. It was number 4, Virginia, a winner over VCU, 57-49. It was number 15, Virginia Tech over South Carolina State, 81-44. And in the second game of the doubleheader in Phoenix, Grand Canyon out to a quick start, leading number 6, Nevada, Grand Canyon 11, the Wolfpack 0. That's with 14:53 to go in the first half. Around the state, UT Chattanooga defeats VMI 83-65 to get their Southern Conference opener. It was Lipscomb rolling past Navy 107-81. Bison's now 7-2 on the season. Tennessee State 3-5 after a 64-55 win at Coppin State. And Tennessee Tech is a winner to get to 3-7 on the season as the Golden Eagles outscored Hiwassee College 97-60. As far as action yesterday, Tennessee's next opponent, Memphis, put a hurting on UAB. Tigers win 94-76. Memphis now 5-4. First season under Penny Hardaway. Tennessee will play at Memphis next Saturday with a noon Eastern Time tip. And congratulations to the Tennessee Lady Vols, the number 9 team in the country, a winner at number 12 Texas in the 40th meeting between the longtime rivals. Tennessee, the Lady Vols, 88, Texas 82. Holly Warlick's team now 8-0 on the season. And the Tennessee Volunteers, 7-1. Number 7 Tennessee takes down number 1 Gonzaga, 76-73.
Hi, this is Philip Fulmer. If you need replacement windows, you've got to call Hulco. I'm thrilled with the work that Hulco performed on my home. When it comes to home improvements, Hulco has proven to be a winner for more than 40 years. Hulco has the best reviews in the business. Any coach would take Hulco's winning record. Visit callhulco.com. Hulco is a proud sponsor of the Tennessee Vols.
Making life a little better. Home to Hulco.
How are you the ultimate Vols fan? Because I got this air horn installed in my throat. Pretty sick, right? Yes, you look really sick. What doctor would even do this? Doctor? I did this myself. I mean, I can't swallow whole food, but still. Wait, what? Just gotta plow through it. Hey, can I get a couple of soups up here? What about some chamomile tea? Don't be that guy. Get a fan card. The smart way to be the ultimate Vols fan. Just go to volcards.com.
Hey guys, listen, we're doing good. What we have to do, though, we've got to do a better job of getting back on defense. We've got to locate shooters, get a hand up, block out, and we've got to get out in transition. A lot of pressure, getting the ball out and getting down the court quick.
But what about me, Coach?
Charlie, I need you to keep doing what you do best.
Eat bacon?
No, Charlie. Cheer, Charlie, cheer.
Oh, right. V-O.
Farm Bureau Insurance, proud to be the official insurance of the Vols.
Don't miss your chance to experience the action live with tickets from Vivid Seats, the exclusive resale marketplace of the Tennessee Vols. Visit the App Store to download your Vivid Seats app today to buy and sell tickets to any event, home games, on the road, even sold-out games. No problem. And every transaction is backed by a 100% buyer guarantee. Support the Vols with tickets from the exclusive resale marketplace, Vivid Seats. To purchase tickets and read our guarantee terms, download the Vivid Seats app or visit vividseats.com/Vols today.
This is Tennessee softball co-head coach Ralph Weekly, and I want to wish everyone in Big Orange Country a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Go Vols!
We're down in the locker room with Tennessee coach Rick Barnes. Coach, what a win. I'm sure you're proud of this team, your coaching staff. What a day for Tennessee.
Really proud, Bob, in the fact that, we told him before the game, obviously it's a great opportunity, but we don't have to be perfect, and beat a team today. I've got so much respect for Mark Few and Gonzaga. He's a dear friend, and we mentioned before the game how much time we've spent together through the years. But I thought our guys, I really thought at the end of the first half was a big part of the game because we were in some foul trouble, as they were. But I told the coaches with under 4 minutes that we just got to survive this 4 minutes right here, and we did better than that. Our guys at, Fulkerson, Derek Walker, Jalen Johnson, those guys really gave us some good minutes. And then at halftime, we talked about, because they were really wanting us to shoot the ball, and we actually kept telling the guys, we got to shoot it. We got to take our shots. You guys worked too hard not to do that. And I thought that Jordan Bowden was terrific. I mean, if you talk about toughness and the fact that he tweaked his ankle, well, he did more than tweak it, but the way he came back the last 2 days and, not being in the starting lineup, I thought his aggressiveness, his body language sent volumes out there. Then Admiral stepped up. We had 2 turnovers where we went after the ball so hard. Eve traveled with the ball because he couldn't come down. And that last play, one of the last plays, we had 3 guys going after it. And those are the kind of plays you got to be willing to make and just trying to finish it. And the fact that, again, our guys put a lot into it. And but it's December, and this is one it's a good one, obviously, but we can still get better, and we know we have to get better.
Down by 9 in the second half. Bowden hits a couple of big three-point shots. Grant Williams fouls out, and Admiral Schofield steps on.
Well, we knew we were going to do that. Once he got it going, I've been around him so much, and I really got a little bit emotional with the team back there because I just, when that shot went up, that's in. Because all I could think about was how many hours I watched that guy in the gym by himself over 4 years and how much time he's put on really becoming a shooter. But and what got him going, though, Bob, was his rebounding. I mean, he really got aggressive going to rebound the ball. And I think anytime you do that, I think you get your mind out because he missed a couple of shots pretty poorly that he doesn't miss. But Again, those were big, and there was no doubt when we called that timeout, we said we're going to do this. We're going to pop him and let him make the decision. And I said, if you're open, bang it. And if not, we're going to isolate you right there. And it was a big play. Now, he banked one earlier, but those things kind of go
still count, don't they?
They still count. They don't ask how. They just ask how many, right?
Tennessee wins today over Gonzaga, 76-73 here in Phoenix. Back to you, John.
All right, so Tennessee gets the win. The Volunteers improved to 7-1. Gonzaga now 9-1 as the Bulldogs taste defeat for the first time. So Tennessee 76, Gonzaga 73. This is the Big Orange Scoreboard and Rick Barnes Show as you listen to Tennessee basketball on the Vol Radio Network.
The end of the year means the biggest savings of the year. It's Beatty Chevrolet's great 2018 year-end clearance, all massively marked down with once-a-year clearance pricing, like a certified pre-owned 18 Cruze, now $14,995, or a certified pre-owned 15 Equinox, now $16,995. Both nearly 50% off the original MSRP. Plus, buy with confidence with a Beatty warranty for life. Act today because this special event ends soon at Beatty Chevrolet.
Big selection and even bigger savings. That's why it's better at Beatty Chevrolet.
Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union, a place where you belong.
Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union has helped people save money for over 80 years. Whether it's free checking, financing a vehicle, or purchasing that new home, Alcoa 10 is here to help you. Better rates, better service. Check them out at atfcu.com.
Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union, a place where you belong.
Member NCUA.
With CPI Security, all of your smart home and security devices are integrated and work together through one app. Arm your system, lock your doors, and even see and speak to someone at your door with CPI's advanced video technology. Get your choice of an InTouch doorbell camera or outdoor HD camera free with your InTouch smart home security system. Call CPI or visit mycpi.com for details. CPI Security, proud corporate sponsor of the Vols. Some restrictions apply.
As a homeowner, I'm always looking for peace of mind, especially when I have a costly, unplanned expense, like a cooling system repair or replacement. That's when I turn to the eScore Quality Contractor Network. They're the pros who've been specially trained and approved by TVA and your local power company. The quality contractors are licensed and insured, so you can be assured the job will be done right and inspected for free. Contact your local power company or visit energyright.com to learn more.
Back in the Tennessee locker room with Tennessee coach Rick Barnes. Coach, one thing, you win games like this with defense. You held them without a field goal for the last 4-16.
Well, we talked about finishing. That was the word the players kept using because we had been here. I felt like what we learned from the Kansas game, and we learned something from we always refer back to a year ago, the game against Villanova, where we knew they were going to come out because they've had great success with their program and try to hit us early. He went zone early, I'm sure, to protect his front line there a little bit because they were in some foul trouble. And we knew coming in we were going to play some zone, but we felt like we could guard him. I thought a big play of the game when Norvell hit those threes. Jordan Bowden, we told him, you got one job to take him out. And from that point on, I don't think he scored. And you saw there at the end, they were running a play to get him the ball, and they couldn't get it to him. And when they did get it to him, he had to force a really tough, difficult shot. But Admiral was terrific. Jordan Bowden, I can't say enough about what he did because he affected this game on both ends. And Grant hung in there and did some good things. Eve was really terrific. Jordan Bowden lost his confidence a little bit. They were, he missed some shots. They were going under. We told him, man, you got to shoot it. You got to get aggressive. You got to do it. And his layup was a big play. When we really started beating them down their zone down the floor, we were getting some great looks in transition. And we had missed enough of them, and we said, hey, they're going to fall. They're going to keep falling if you'll take good rhythm shots that we practice.
Well, what a big day. What a big win. Coach, congratulations to you and the staff and the players for a really big moment in Tennessee basketball history.
Thanks. Appreciate you, Bob.
Rick Barnes, his comments today after Tennessee knocks off Gonzaga 76-73. Back to you, John.
All right, Tennessee now gets ready for its next game. The Volunteers will return home. They'll go through and complete the rest of their final exams and then play this upcoming Saturday at Memphis, a noon start time, 11 a.m. local time as they play in West Tennessee. Tennessee now 7-1 on the season. Memphis 5-4. But today, number 7 Tennessee defeats top-ranked Gonzaga 76-73. At Humana, we're dedicated to helping you get the best out of life. Trusted by millions, our health plans are designed to meet your needs during all life stages. Whether you're looking to start a family or retire, we can help you find affordable health care coverage to keep you and your family at your best. Best of all, our licensed agents live and work right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Get the most out of life. Call Humana, 1-800-451-5532. 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Friday, 1-800-451-5532. This information available in other languages. Please call a licensed sales agent, 1-800-451-5532.
For Tennessee fans, Saturday is game day. For business owners, it's another day in your work week. UPS gets that, and that's why they offer Saturday delivery. So you can keep things running smoothly, even while your customers drop everything for the game. Stay on top of your game. Ship with UPS, official corporate sponsor of Tennessee Athletics.
Tennesseans know what it means to volunteer. It means doing the right thing. It means giving back. Eastman and its good sports partners salute all volunteers on 25 years of giving back to the environment. From the first recycled cup at UT games to today's plan to promote zero waste, we've come a long way. So take a bow, Big Orange Country, and remember, good sports always give back. Brought to you by Eastman, Food City, UT Recycling, and Waste Connections.
This is the Vol Network.
So the Tennessee Volunteers come up with this big win today over Gonzaga, 76-73. Admiral Schofield leads the way with a career-high 30 points. He also had a career-high 6 3-pointers in this game as Tennessee roars from 9 points back late in the second half to win this game 76-73. As Tennessee now gets set to return home, they'll take final exams for a week, and then they'll head off to Memphis next Saturday to take on the Tigers. That'll be the 11 a.m. start in Memphis. Our coverage starts on the Vol Network, 11:30 Eastern, 10:30 Central Time. Thanks for being with us for Vol Network coverage of Tennessee basketball. To Dave here from Phoenix. For John Wilkerson and Bert Bertelkamp, I'm Bob Kessling. Final score, Tennessee 76, Gonzaga 73, and so long from Phoenix.
You've been listening to Vol Network coverage of University of Tennessee basketball, produced by IMG, the world's premier sports, entertainment, and media company. This is the Vol Network.
I know renting seems like the best option for you right now, and it may be. But every day I meet renters that within days become homeowners, and it changes their future for the better. It starts with a simple question: can it really happen for me too? All it takes to find out is a short phone call to me, Roger McGee, at 934-1400, 934-1400. Call me, Roger McGee, at People's Home Equity, where good people deserve great advice.
NMLS number 66247 and 100-077.
Toyota-thon is on. Now through January 2nd, get any remaining new gas-powered 2018 RAV4 with just announced $3,000 cash back. Or get a low-mileage lease on a RAV4 LE for $209 a month for 36 months with $29.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS, tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details. For all Toyota-thon offers, see your Toyota dealer or go to buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Tennessee Tap House is Knoxville's best-kept secret. Famous for its homemade gourmet pizza and wings, Tennessee Tap House has over 30 craft beers on tap with a large assortment of bottles and cans. Half-price wings on Mondays, live trivia on Tuesdays, and $5.99 burgers on Wednesday. Tennessee Tap House's family-friendly environment, flavorful menu, and a fantastic Sunday brunch will not disappoint. Showcasing local flavors and celebrating the traditions of East Tennessee with football, sports, and music. TennesseeTapHouse.com.
Bud's Gun Shop and Range in Sevierville invites you to their Walther Firearms Sales Event. For 3 days only, this Friday through Sunday, Walther reps will be on hand at Bud's with numerous demo guns for you to try out on their modern 25-lane indoor range. Bud's will also have some great sale prices on popular Walther models like the PPQ, PPS, PK380, and P22. Don't miss these great prices during the Walther Sales Event at Bud's Gun Shop and Range, just minutes from I-40 off exit 407 on Two Rivers Boulevard in Sevierville next to the Knife Works.
107.7 WIPK-FM. Powered by Nash. Country for Life. 107.7 WIPK-FM.
Baby, lay on back and relax. Kick your pretty feet up on my dash. No need to go nowhere fast. Let's enjoy right here where we at. Who knows where this road is supposed to lead? We got nothing but time. As long as you right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, ride with me. See where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be.
I don't mean to be so uptight, but my heart's been hurt a couple times by a couple guys that didn't treat me right. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie. Cause I'm tired of the fake love. Show me what you're made of. Boy, make me believe.
Whoa, hold up, girl, don't you know you're beautiful? And it's easy to see.
If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be.
So won't you ride with me, ride with me. See where this thing goes.
If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be.
So come on, ride with me, ride with me. See where this thing goes. So come on, ride with me, ride with me. Baby, if it's meant to be, maybe we do.
Maybe we don't.
Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But
If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be.
Sing it, baby.
If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be.
Let's go. So won't you ride with me, ride with me. See where this thing goes.
If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be,
If it's meant to be,
it'll be,
it'll be.
baby, if it's meant to be,
If it's meant to be,
it'll be,
it'll be.
baby, if it's meant to be.
I was gonna keep it real, like chill, like only have a drink or two. But it turned into a party when I started talking to you. And now you're standing in the neon, looking like a high I wanna be on. Baby, it's your call. No pressure at all. You don't have to throw back your pretty pink lemonade shooter and lean a little closer. You don't have to keep on smiling, that smile that's driving me wild. And when the night is almost over, meet me in the middle of a moonlit Chevy Benz seat and do a little bit of country song, hanging on. You don't have to keep me falling like this, but it'd sure be cool if you did. Can't shoot me down, cause you've already knocked me dead. Got me falling apart with my heart talking out of my head. Let your mind take a little back road, just as far as you want to go. Baby, I'll do whatever you want to do. You don't have to throw back your pretty pink lemonade shooter and lean a little closer. You don't have to keep on smiling, that smile that's driving me wild. And when the night is almost over, meet me in the middle of a moonlit Chevy Benz seat and do a little bit of country song, hanging on. You don't have to keep
looking like a high I wanna be on. You don't have to throw back your pretty pink lemonade shooter and lean a little closer. You don't have to keep on smiling that smile that's driving me wild. And when the night is almost over, meet me in the middle of a moonlit Chevy bench seat and do a little bit of country song. Hanging on, you don't have to keep me falling like this, but it sure be cool if you did. Yeah, it sure be cool if you did.
Today's best country, 107.7 WIVK. That's Blake Shelton. I'm Kent Stevens. So most Americans are sleep deprived, especially during the holidays, but throughout the year. I'll give you some tips for getting better sleep tonight. Coming up after Kip Moore. Here's Last Shot on WIVK.
Baby, love's just one of those words just gets thrown around like a Jack and Coke sitting on a bar, it gets watered down. So I ain't gonna say it, oh, but I ain't gonna lie. If you wanna know the truth, how I feel about you tonight. If you were my last breath, I just wanna hold you. If you were my last night of hell on wheels, I wanna drive you like I stole you. If you were my last shot of whiskey, I press you to my lips, take a little sip, swirl you around and around and round, then I shoot you down. Baby, let me look at you and see just what I got. If you were my cherished stem, I'd tie you in a knot. And if I couldn't held you, oh, well, baby, I'd be gone. I'd be floating around high as the Colorado sky, blowing smoke rings all night long. If you were my last breath, I just wanna hold you. If you were my last night of hell on wheels, I wanna drive you like I stole you. If you were my last shot of whiskey, I press you to my lips, take a little sip, swirl you around and around and round, then I shoot you down. Last call, last chance, last dance I was ever gonna get to take. If you were my last breath, I just wanna hold you. My last night of hell on wheels, wanna drive you like I stole you. If you were my last shot of whiskey, I press you to my lips, take a little sip, swirl you round and around and round, then I shoot you down. And then I shoot you down. Well, if you were my last breath, well, I just wanna hold you.
That's Kip Moore, today's best country, 107.7 WIVK. That's Last Shot. So a lot of studies show that Americans are not getting enough sleep, and when we do sleep, the quality is actually pretty bad. So here's some tips for getting better sleep tonight, because we need more sleep during the holidays, and hopefully we can carry these habits into the rest of the year. They actually say don't go to sleep with the television on. Turn off the TV if you can. I have to fall asleep. I watch the Investigation Discovery Channel before I go to bed. Ooh, talk about some nightmares. Put the phone in a different room if you can. Don't check it when you get up to hit the bathroom. Avoid exercise before you go to bed. Get your blood flowing, your blood pressure changes and makes you wide awake. Also, try not to drink alcohol at night because that messes with sleep patterns. The other thing is, if there are things bothering you, try to let go of them before you go to bed. De-stress before you get into the bed. Think about happy things, good things. You'll get a better night's sleep. Just from some tips from the old Santa Frog, Kent Stevens on WIVK.
East Tennessee's number one station, 107.7 WIVK is ready to make this the best holiday season ever with Dollywood and Turkey Creek. The WIVK $10,000 ultimate shopping spree is packed and greener than ever. Listen every weekday for your chance to qualify for the biggest shopping spree contest in East Tennessee. Daily qualifiers pick up a pair of tickets to Dollywood and then go into the grand prize drawing for $10,000 at Turkey Creek. Are you ready, East Tennessee? Make your list, check them twice, and get ready for the Frog Station to make it rain. The $10,000 ultimate shopping spree. Brought to you by Dollywood, Turkey Creek, and the station that loves putting a smile on your face. 107.7 WIVK.
Do you need some quick stocking stuffers this year for Christmas? Are you stumped on what to get that hard-to-buy-for person? Here's an idea. Go to your local Shoney's restaurant for gift cards. It's way easier than wrapping a strawberry pie. Shoney's gift cards are the perfect size for everyone. They come in any dollar value, and you don't have to worry about running all over town waiting in long lines. With 19 area locations, there's a Shoney's restaurant near you. Oh, and as a bonus, for every $25 in gift cards purchased, receive a $5 Shoney's Bucks certificate to use on your next visit. You can stop by anytime, early in the morning, on your way to work, during your lunch break, or on the way home from work. Or even after all the other shops have closed, Shoney's can quickly get your gift cards ready for you. So get stocking stuffer items off your list now. Go to your local Shoney's restaurant for gift cards. Oh, and remember, it's way easier than wrapping a strawberry pie. Wishing you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
The magic of Christmas returns to Smoky Stadium. It's Shadrack's Christmas Wonderland, where lights come to life. This mega drive-through light show is synchronized to music on your radio, plus a whole new theme with comical displays of Santa and his elves chilling at the North Pole. Visit Santa's workshop for photos with Santa, a petting zoo, tasty treats, and more. Shadrack's Christmas Wonderland. Open nightly at 6 at Smoky's Baseball Stadium, I-40 exit 407. Present your Food City value card at the entrance for $2 off admission. ShadrackChristmas.com.
King University is proud to offer online education that is student-centered and career-focused. Choose from fully online programs in relevant fields like healthcare, business, technology, the humanities, and more, all designed to help working professionals like you succeed. King offers flexible, affordable programs and support from enrollment to graduation so that you have the tools to grow in your career. No matter what your goals are, your path to success starts with a degree from King University. Experience the King difference. Visit online.king.edu today to find out more.
Want to go to the North Pole this holiday season? The Tennessee Valley Railroad in Chattanooga wants to take you on their most popular annual event, the North Pole Limited. This family-friendly train ride will take you on a magical adventure filled with storytelling, sing-alongs, Christmas lights, and if you're on the nice list this year, you'll get a present from Santa himself. Purchase tickets for the North Pole Limited for November 18th through December 30th at the Tennessee Valley Railroad website, tvrail.com, or call 423-894-8020. All aboard!
Maria spent 60 hours working 2 jobs.
Can you take a double shift?
50 minutes a night preparing dinners.
Spaghetti again!
And 3 hours finding a babysitter for a much-needed girls' night out. But when it was time to meet her friends, it took her 3 seconds to realize she should have stopped by Advance Auto Parts to test her car's battery.
Really?
Think ahead. Think Advance. Get free battery testing plus batteries that deliver more performance and starting power in extreme conditions starting at $79.99 with free installation only at Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
The holidays start now with 50 to 75% off at Gap Factory. Stock up on weekend-only doorbusters like cozy sweaters and logo favorites from $9.99. Plus, save big with an extra 15% off only at Gap Factory. And at Banana Republic Factory, save big with 50 to 70% off store-wide. Stock up on sweaters from $19.99 and scarves from $9.99. Plus, extra savings of 15% or more only at Banana Republic Factory. Search our store locator for your nearest Gap Factory and Banana Republic Factory store or shop us online.
Kind of funny,
granddaughter getting married.
Don't let the old man.
Warner Brothers Pictures presents
Why do you think you could just expect me to forget about the past?
a Clint Eastwood film.
You always chose work over family.
I thought it was more important to be somebody out there than failure I was in my own home.
Inspired by the true story of how one man became the DEA's most wanted.
Don't let the old.
This is the last trip, so help me God.
The Mule. Rated R. Under 17, not a minute without parent. In select theaters Friday.
East Tennessee weather.
Well, your WVLT forecast says the winter storm not over just yet tonight from 11 to 5 a.m. Snowfall, they said, will increase again across much of East Tennessee, including the valley. You can add about another half inch to maybe 2 inches. And in the Smokies, add another 2 to 4. Plateau may add another trace to an inch of snow before it's all said and done tonight. Again, that's going to kick off a little after 11 tonight. Still at 37 now in Knoxville.
Country music. Number one and only.
WIVK, the Frog Station.
That lit up ringing, buzzing, good for nothing, phone in your hand. The directions to the party that's just started with that cover band. That old school radio station, let's just drive until it's faded. Girl, let's lose it tonight. Cause when you do that thing right there, flipping your hair, baby, I swear I don't think you know what you're doing to me. You got my heart skips between you and me, let's lose it. The way you're dancing, swinging to the music, girl, that body and how you move it. Every time you cross my mind, girl, I lose it. Yeah, I lose it. Yeah, I lose it. Let's start with them Luke Casey's, baby, kick 'em to the floorboard. Them bobby pins holding your hair up, girl, you don't